Turn the map.
Right, and we're back in again. There was a sound issue there. Hello, sorry. It's Ben here, the Gamemaster for Path of the Pilgrim. Slightly late start, so yeah, we're going to just crack straight into it with Nye giving us a letter from home.
Oh yes, of course.
After Safino's fantastic job of last week, so I think we'll let Nye have a go.
Okay.
For this week at doing a letter home about what's been going on in the last session.
Dear Aunt and Uncle, I'm okay. I am having a good time with my friends, although recently times were not so good. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, okay. We were traveling through the desert to get to Mountain View, I think it's called, and we had a bad time because we saw a man hanging from a gallows, and it was kind of sad. I guess that's not really the right way to put it. And then it's like, but he's writing all this out, his entire monologue. Well, he was a druid, and I think he was cursed. And I think that everyone was a bit, shell shocked at the news. So we buried him and we destroyed the gallows. And then we kept traveling forward and we found a carriage, and the carriage was covered in like scary vines and they were like super not normal. And then we like I was like clambering on it, and then suddenly like there was like hammering on the inside of the carriage, and we were like, oh my gosh, what's that? And then like these crazy like cactus monsters like jumped out of the bodies, and it was super scary. And I was like, so like we were fighting them, and like we were getting beat, but we weren't getting beat because we're like super cool and awesome, but we were getting beat. And then like I had to keep my friends safe, so we were like fighting, and then like we won. But it was quite sore. I got a lot of prickles in my leg when one like thwacked me. And then we like checked the carriage, and we were pretty sure that it was related to the curse, and we think there's a curse going around that turns like a druid's natural friends against them. And we found a painting in like a scroll case that was really pretty, although I think we found that before the carriage, but I can't remember because I was oh, it's just a painting, that's super boring. And then like we had a really like kind of nice talk about like how I'm not going to let my friends get hurt, and I definitely don't want that to happen. So I'm going to send this to you. Wait, can I send this? Oh no, wait, I don't have a way to send this. Why am I writing this? No, no. Oh, okay, well, okay. I'll find a pigeon. Are there pigeons in the desert? Wait, why am I writing this again? Oh, goodbye, and Uncle. I'll get back to you. Oh yeah, I could just get you to make a familiar pigeon. He also writes that, and he says you, like doesn't even like think about it. Like licks the envelope, closes it, and then just puts it in his pocket.
I love the way that the stream of consciousness nature of your writing style there.
It's like I like that I had to say I'm going to protect my friends 3 times because that's just who he is. But yes, that is
that pretty much sums up what happened last week. So Jim, I know you missed that one.
Yep.
Because Jim was on an exciting holiday in the most exotic of locales.
Yeah, he was tending the animals with a guard.
So we left Greg tending the animals to make sure they didn't run off.
That's cool.
And yeah, we covered everything. Oh, player note, because again, this doesn't matter, but there was no like loot or anything. It was just clothes. But obviously, we didn't like go like, oh, there's no loot here. Well, this is useless to us. We didn't do that, obviously.
And we did the. So my mic. Yeah, the druid. Yeah, I think we cremated him in the end.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
All of the deceased from the next.
Yes.
The carriage. As well.
But yeah, we're heading off to Mountain View.
Yes, that's right.
So I guess we just go.
All right. So after writing your stream of consciousness letter, have a hero point, by the way.
Oh, thank you
for that.
Yes.
You continue on the path to Mountain View. Once Astral wakes up.
What I
Hey,
miss,
Astral.
dudes.
Yeah, miss much. I mean, it's noon, but like, you didn't miss much.
Wow, I had this really weird dream where there were like these cacti people, and they were attacking me, and that was not a good scene, man. So, yeah, what are we doing?
You were just about to head off on
Yeah.
the last leg of your journey towards Mountain View.
This is a first. This is the first time anyone has been in a more dark and. Sorry, I just couldn't resist. It's like...
Hunt for Red October.
Dive! Astral is in a very dark place right now.
Well, you have seen one of your own hung up by their.
I've had to cremate one of my own brothers and sisters, and then burn a whole bunch of cactus people, and I probably have the plague.
Yeah. So, that's the other thing I forgot to mention. I'm just going to talk as Nye now. Both Astral and Luca touch the body because we're super smart that way. We may have picked. Well, Astral didn't know. I was just really stupid and was like, I'll just get right in on this body, see what made him sick.
Because medicine. That's how that works, right?
Yeah.
No?
Well, how we I just searched him for no reason. Anyway, we're off to go to Mountain View.
Okay, so the last leg of your journey to Mountain View, and as you are heading along, you come to a narrow divide. Now you should be able to see the changed map there.
Yes.
A narrow. Oh, you're on there twice as well.
It's so good we had to show it twice. Oh wait, my mic is like
something buried in the sand.
It's a new manifestation of the curse. We appear twice.
There we go.
My mic is like halfway across the room.
So yeah, you're passing in the afternoon through a narrow divide between two sand dunes, and where they've blown apart, you can see that some kind of buried, cracked statue is trapped under the ground. You've got there must be a water source nearby because there are trees growing and vines growing on the surface of the statue's face, which is the face and one hand, which are partly exposed in the sand. There is a petrified tree stump sat off to your right.
Should we let the animals get some water? Because I think just giving it out the canteens is probably not making them too happy.
I looked after the animals right proper last time.
Well, but it doesn't. Yeah, you looked after.
There's no visible water here, so presumably it's an underground source. You may have to do some digging.
Or something.
Well,
okay. Well,
Astral, could
man.
you, how deep do you think like the water would have to be? Because if it's like a underground cavern, it's probably wise not to dig.
Oh, maybe we don't want to dig into that. No,
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
Like
let me go have a look at these plants, remembering how well that went last time.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm okay.
It's okay. It's fine. That was a dream, right? Everybody?
No. My leg is still a little bit sore from the spines. It's okay. I pulled them all out.
Gonna cast detect magic while
Okay.
Before people start investigating stuff.
I'm gonna cast detect trees. Oh, there's some trees.
Whoa, trees everywhere! Oh my god!
Super effective.
Ding!
Yeah, your senses register the presence of tree.
My tree senses are tingling.
My eyeballs see some trees.
Right, Safino, your detect magic sends you an unusual ping from over at that petrified tree stump.
That's not what I was expecting.
No, the tree stump itself appears to be radiating a very, very low level of divine magic.
Greg.
Yeah.
There's some holy energy coming off of that tree stump.
Do you know it's holy?
My
my
holy tree senses are tingling.
Holy tree senses, Batman.
There's magic there, and
is it in the air?
It's in that tree stump, and it is It's of a divine nature.
I walk over to the tree stump and I sit on it just to see what happens.
Oh, what are you doing?
You said it's magic. Maybe it's like a magic tree stump.
Yeah, well, you don't. It says it's divine. You don't sit on divine magic.
Oh,
What if it was a divine
sorry.
rug? Would you sit on it then?
Oh, you could. Yeah, I suppose you could kneel on it to pray.
Yeah. So maybe this.
Oh,
is
Lucas,
sort of
Lucas gone
healing.
and sat on the tree stump. And this sort of wave of serenity just sort of washes over you, and you get like a momentary glimpse as they back through time, thousands of years, and the statue rises up before you.
Guys.
Enormous, great thing, looming out, covered in gold leaf and blue paint, of a man wearing long, important robes. He's got one hand raised, and you can see that there's a mirror or something in the palm of the hand, which is reflecting the light of the sun down onto the stump that you're sitting on.
Guys, the statue is there. I point, presumably where there is no statue. Like, it's there. The
Wow,
whole
he's
statue.
tripping.
Told you not to sit on the stump.
Like, it's there. It's like
What did you guys have for breakfast?
I haven't eaten anything.
Did you get into my special herb stash?
No, I just sat on it and now I can see the past.
Oh,
I mean, it looks
wow.
Yeah, I've been there, man.
Because it's, I mean, I presumably I look around it, it's like, wait, no, the rest of the desert's the same. Oh, okay, it's just the statue then. The statue's the only thing that's
Have you not drank water for a while?
No, I definitely drank water.
We got him a hat, right?
He
wouldn't wear
okay. Oh
I'm
dear.
like blinking like this. Like, is the statue not there for you guys?
So the vision subsides after a moment or two of you completely freaking out.
I think the stump was magic.
But it's not anymore.
Did I absorb it?
You've sucked all of the magic into your butt. You got a magic butt.
I don't want magic. Well, actually, I do want magic, but now that I think about it, I don't have any magic.
I'm sure your butt is magical.
I now like start looking like this. Like, can I see into the past now?
No.
What will happen
let him believe just for a minute.
Well, that's what I was about to say. I like the idea of me looking around like, oh my god, I'm in the past desert, and it's just the regular desert.
Yes, it
the
looks
sand
like
looks
that.
younger.
500 years ago, it was just the same.
I remember when this was all sand.
Oh yeah, do you remember when that sand dune was there?
The left
was smaller.
The little bit to the left.
Yeah. This morning, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Is
good,
the magic gone for Facile? Like, has it just vanished?
Has Facile gone to sit on the stump as well?
Yeah, so Facile
nothing happens when Facile sits on the stump.
So obviously I then give you a very... Are you sure you're okay? Does it still have a divine magical aura, the stump? Or...
much more subdued.
Does Luca have a divine magical aura?
Luca's butt.
Astral is going to cast Detect Magic to go, okay, what's going on? Who's got a magic butt?
I can't see the statue anymore, guys.
Well, funnily enough, there is now a low-level divine magic aura coming off of Nye.
Me specifically.
Not Nye. Luca.
No, it's
let's be the character, not the player.
I don't know how,
sure, Nye's got a magic butt too.
I don't know how to put this, priesty friend, but our young Master Luca appears to be a little bit divine.
I bet he's been possessed.
I've been possessed. But by
what? We might have to beat the spirits out of him.
Oh, okay. Okay, come on, Root. Come on.
I don't feel possessed.
Oh,
I mean, my butt
that's
feels
what
warmer.
you would say.
Do I feel possessed? I don't know what that would feel like.
Gain an extra hit point permanently.
Really? Oh, awesome. Guys, I feel like I have like 1% more health.
You have 100 hit
You have
points.
100 health? Goddamn fighters.
Roll
This
a
is why I didn't do well in
D100
maths.
hit die.
Ashley's going to poke him with a stick.
Oh, I'm not really sure.
You just got that hit point.
You take everything away.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Nice butts.
Man, I'd like to go and look at the plants, please. Because
Yeah, could you make a perception check? Oh, actually, no, you can make a nature check.
oh, okay, good. I'll make a nature check. Let's say roll 20 hates me today. No,
No, it does not hate you.
Hey, planty dudes, are you gonna try and eat me too?
Actually, the planty dudes don't hate you, and as you approach, they almost seem to sort of move out of the way slightly, so that you can see that there is a hunched, furry shape hiding in amongst the trees.
Hey, little guy. Hello. 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 Hello.
Is it a gar?
It is not a little guy,
Is it Grocket?
as it turns out. So you're over there, I
What other
guess.
pets have we got?
Guys,
We've got a beetle.
I think my past
Is
vision
it
is showing
Bailey?
me something. No,
Did
Bailey's
you-
fine.
Did your past show you a little furry thing?
I don't think so.
Okay.
So rising up out of the undergrowth,
Ooh.
growling and snarling,
Oh,
is
hello.
the largest hyena-like creature you have ever seen. It's enormous.
Whoa.
It's not a hyena. It's the earliest, most primeval version of a hyena.
Wow, proto hyena.
Yeah, it's a hyenodon.
Oh, hi.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep my peeling
gar!
facts to myself.
Hello.
Hi there.
Can
It
we help
stands
you?
about you tall at the shoulder, and it starts to step towards you, growling and snarling.
Who tall?
Who's good
Oh,
with
it's
gnome?
be
animals?
way taller than you.
Yeah, it's all
Think about it. You're a gnome.
Yeah, I was
It's
about
as
to
tall
say.
as a man at the shoulder.
Okay.
That's what. Hello. Did we disturb you? We're sorry.
Hi. Are you a friendly hyenodon, or are you a not?
What do I know about hyenodons?
That they're not hyenas.
Do gnolls speak hyena?
Well,
A gar! I'll call a
does
gar
Astro
over.
not speak animal?
Yeah, Astral speaks them.
Agar comes
Oh.
over.
I speak
not sure I
small
talk to
cat.
big
not
animals.
hyena.
Agar comes over.
Let me just
and
move these guys over a little bit.
Yes, get them in range.
You're a little bit closer. There we go. So
Yeah.
Agar comes over and oh no.
What is it?
What's wrong, Agar?
Hyenodon is very savage. You must tame them when pup.
Okay.
Is this a pup?
I don't think this one's a pup.
This is
Luca.
not a pup.
Oh.
Okay, you need to wear your hat more.
Oh, I don't know how big a hyenodon is. Maybe this is small for a hyenodon.
Well, let's hope not. Let's hope it doesn't have any friends.
Agar, do you think it'll be okay if we just apologize and leave, or do you think it's going to be upset that we woke up?
I think roll for initiative.
Okay, that's
Oh, I was going to offer it some food. Oh, well.
I was actually going to be quite okay.
Boing. Woo! Well, I'm just going to keep rolling the same number. That's my
Well,
plan
I mean,
for
I've
the
got
evening.
1 extra hit points, so.
No, I poked you with a stick. You don't have any more.
Oh, did that do damage? Christ! How hard did you poke me?
Don't forget to click on your token before you roll, otherwise
Oh.
it doesn't go into the turn.
Oh, it was such a good roll as well.
Rookie mistake.
Oh,
13
no.
for
I can add it in. It's okay.
Okay.
Oh, mine's worse. I'm fine.
As long as the hyenodon doesn't have a better roll than us, that's
It will.
key. I know it will. I mean, I don't know how many more friends we can have. I think
All the friends in the world.
I would like to
man.
befriend a hyenodon. That'd be awesome. But I have a feeling that Ben is probably going to eventually go, no, you have 40 pets and 40 like backup friends, like, well, not backup friends, like friends.
You just become a traveling circus /
Well,
menagerie at that point,
we
don't
become like a mercenary company, but like a friendly one.
No, I think
What
it's
did-
more
what'd you get?
likely that the narration goes, you fall asleep beautifully underneath the stars, and you never wake up as your animal companions consume you.
Oh, what did you get?
13. Pretty rubbish, but
That is not the best.
and I have that initiative bonus that I have as well, so that was the total.
Wow.
Yep. It's only +2, so it's not crazy. Astra's like, well, you know, I mean, it's better than 0.
Yeah.
So yes, the hyenodon steps out of the undergrowth towards you.
Hey, I've got some beef jerky.
That he's about to turn you into beef jerky.
Do you want a snack?
Is that what you want to do?
Says the
you want to
gnome. The snack size gnome.
Keep,
Want a snack?
Astro, keep your hands flat, otherwise it'll take your
okay.
hand.
Okay. Thank you, farm boy.
It's not a horse. Might be the size of one.
I'm going to offer the giant, slathering, not quite dog, not quite cat creature a trail ration.
Yes, I love it.
Because food is the path to friendship.
What's Bassoon and like? Did we name our camel? What's the camel's name?
Alice.
Alice. Why is
Yeah.
Alice and Bassoon doing? I
Really?
imagine they're in terror.
They're a long way back behind
Oh, thank
Grig and
goodness.
Facile.
Yeah. Not gonna eat our baby.
And you're sat on your stump or stood up next to your stump, and Astral's all the way over there.
Well, Facile sat down on it, so I presume I would have got.
Oh,
enough
okay,
unless
that's
it's
a
a
good
big
point.
Unless it's a big stump, I don't know.
Not really. No, it's not big enough for two.
Yeah. So I would have stood up. I wouldn't have moved.
And it
far,
does have
but-
kind of a pre-existing butt groove.
Yeah, of course. Maybe I time traveled to butt groove that.
What kind of beat does that have?
A butt groove. Oh,
Heavy on the brass section.
naturally. So it naturally loves the trail mix and wants to be our best friend now.
Close, very close in many ways. It does
Wants
not
it.
appear interested in a small piece of beef jerky when instead there is a delicious arm on offer. It definitely does seem to be hungry. There is a significant amount of drool in
Okay.
jaws big enough to enclose your entire body.
Ooh, okay. I don't think it's friendly, guys.
Okay. I'll try cuddling it.
Okay.
Basile's up next.
Kill it. No.
You can do whatever you want. You don't have to.
To confirm, so far the party's interactions with the creature have been friendly, right? There's been no
Yeah,
harm.
we've been pretty amenable.
Nobody's said or done anything mean towards it. Astral, who is a druid, does appear to be trying to work his magic on it.
Good. So that sounds like it could be a potential circumstantial bonus to a charm spell.
Ooh.
I'm going to try and charm this creature.
Okay. Does it make a will save against you, or do you
will
roll
save
against
against
will?
will save against me?
Oh boy,
And
charming
my-
animals.
My DC is.
Bring on the menagerie.
It does always feel unfair because it's like, oh, it needs to make a will save. Okay, well that's 1 to its will, so
Yeah. Animal willpower. The spell DC is 18, and it's wills.
I think you just broke his encounter.
No, not at all. There is always more than one way out of an encounter, and it does
Yeah,
not have to
absolutely.
be at the end of a sword.
We're gonna love our way through this desert.
we are
You-
actually.
You put the mind whammy on that thing so hard. You
Bravo.
reach out with your magic and wrap around its mind, and basically imprint yourself into its entire past, making it
Yeah,
believe that
you're
you
its
are
mum
its
now. Yeah.
one true friend,
Oh, no,
mother, best bud in the world.
It's like a baby duck. It's like a duckling. It's like a
Quack, quack, quack,
mum.
Facile is very disappointed by this news.
quack.
This is too successful.
Oh, I think it's friendly.
It kind of
I-
sits down abruptly and whines.
Oh,
Okay.
can I give it?
Right.
Can I give it scritches?
Yeah, I go over to. I don't want it to be sad. I'm still salivating heavily, like. Oh.
Yeah, it's still kind of
really-
salivating, and it
I
can
really-
definitely smell meat. But I suppose it's only been charmed by Safino, not by you two.
Yeah, no, I totally. Yeah, I'm very well aware of that.
Yeah,
That's
we're
why I
good.
was saying it's probably still salivating,
Or
but
just
it's not my go
chewy?
yet. So
Anything else you want to do?
I will. Hey, wait a sec. I'm by the stump. I haven't moved.
yeah, you
Yes.
sat down on it.
So how far away is that?
I'm assuming charm has a cooldown. I can't believe it's a permanent like thing. I
About
don't know.
40, 45 feet.
Yeah, I'm just going to walk into position to, just to make sure it stays friendly. If I was able to get a bit closer, I would have offered it the jerky that Astral was offering to see if, but that's all. I'm going to position myself there.
Okay.
Oh, it's friendly.
Well,
Yeah.
on its turn, it sort of bum shuffles closer to Facile
I think it's got worms, everyone.
and
Okay, I'm not going to
takes
touch
the
his butt.
jerky very, very gingerly from his fingers. Its head up close is just enormous. It's the size of a bear's head, only the mouth is significantly larger. It could definitely snap your entire head off with those jaws, and its breath absolutely stinks of rotten meat. But it plucks the tiny strip of jerky out of your hand with these enormous jaws, kind of slurps it straight back.
Oh my goodness.
Astral is just looking at
Are
the
we-
hyena
are we
done
out?
and Grocket and going, "Hey, Grocket, if you worked out, you know,
Yeah.
I keep
are we-
telling you, you
Are
got
we
to
still
eat."
in combat, or like are we in like a rotationally initiative thing?
Yeah,
Okay, that's
kind
fine.
of,
No,
but
that's all right.
you've kind of scuppered the whole combat thing because is there anything you particularly want to do, Luca?
Well, all I was going to do was we still have the centipede meat, don't we?
Yes, we do.
And that was a big centipede, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
many legs.
Yeah, so we could I planned. That's my idea. If I think it's hungry, I'm going to run back to because I presume we don't carry that meat on us. I run back to where the animals are, scoop up what I can. I presume quite a lot since I'm pretty strong, and then I just run as quickly as I can back, and I offer the.
Okay, so you're looking at double moves. You can pretty much run there and back.
Yeah, I'm not doing
time.
anything else. So yeah, I can give it to Safino or whatever works the best, whatever I think is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From over the dune to the north of you, a smaller hyena comes running round the side of the head
Boss! What's going on, boss?
Hey,
to join the
cat
hyena
thing.
don. It looks a little bit confused. It kind of looks at you, looks at the hyena don, and sort of also sits down and sort of shuffles a little bit closer on its belly.
Okay.
And then another one, and another one. And by the end of it, when we get to Mountain View, we're like the king of the hyenas.
Yay! Special crown and everything.
I'm multi-classing in carrion priest.
Yeah.
The Garblag metaverse.
Yes.
Multi-metaverse.
Yes, I hand the centipede meat over to Seal. I did that before the other one came. I just wanted to make that clear.
Okay, Greg?
Yeah.
Hyenas.
I'm really
Bit
unsure
of a funny
about
thing because they are sacred.
Yeah. I'm still thinking you're possessed.
Greg's like that dad who has to be like, no, we can't take it home, all right? You can't take another one home.
It's a penguin. Put it back in the zoo.
There's room on the lizard.
It's always
Take
the
it back
same
where you
size
found it.
as the lizard.
Yeah.
Oh, look after him.
Promise.
I'll clean up.
I'm just a little bit concerned that, you know, we started off as a 4 or a 5, and we're going to end up with
An army.
a crusade across the deserts. Yeah.
Isn't that what you're all about, though, Greg?
I
A
was gonna
crusade.
say,
A righteous crusade.
Yeah, but let's have a look who's in there. Okay, the hyena, dog creature.
Agar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
That thing there, who I shan't name. Yeah. He's well.
My name is Agar.
yeah, it's a car.
It's
that's
Master
right. He might need
Agar.
reminding.
Agar, remember?
Yeah.
Master Agar.
Yeah, you're awesome, man.
Yeah,
We love
Master of
you.
Evil. Yeah.
No, he's not
Yeah.
Master of Evil. He's awesome.
He
You
has-
watch.
No, you're right. He has mastered the evil within him.
Yeah, you mark my words. Yeah, one night you'll be sleeping. Yeah, and then you'll turn around and he'll have gone up behind you and stabbed you right where it is.
Astro, the king of spin.
The master of evil, yes. Mastered his evil.
No, it's okay. I mean, Agar's awesome.
While you're having this little conversation,
Another hyena.
another hyena
Oh my god.
comes
Infinite
over
hyenas.
the dune from the
Hey, doggy cat thing.
Hey,
south.
Steve.
It looks like quite a
Steve,
clever little ambush that they potentially had set up.
Steve,
Really
what's going on?
tried.
Where's boss?
Not so
Why are
clever
you
now,
both
though, huh? Okay.
We
and
are.
then Basil just gives that look. Just to warn you,
Yeah,
this
man.
magic is not necessarily. It's not permanent.
Oh, you did this.
Oh.
Oh.
That makes some sense.
Was that not?
Yeah.
That was not clear when
Well, when
fucking
you
Hyenodon was eating out of my hand.
I
Well,
just thought
when
it
you-
was friendly.
when you said the magic words and waved your hands, I wasn't sure what kind of magic you were doing. I thought you were going to do your like awesome like soak all the water out of something spell. Well, it's not awesome when you use it on a
Yeah.
living thing. But
Well,
it's
right,
still
and
on
I,
the
I
floor.
weighed up the
Yeah,
odds, and it was a case of like I'm glad I did it, because if I hadn't, we'd be in a toe-to-toe with a pack of hyenas.
Hyena.
But I think yeah, we're gonna have to think of a plan now, because
Well,
we've got about an hour until.
Oh, we've got ages,
Okay.
but if it's combat time, we've got loads.
Yeah, but we're gonna walk, and it's gonna follow, and then the
Well-
pack of hyenas will follow.
Oh
and
no,
then-
no. I was saying, like, imagine like Ben being like, "Okay, it's round 4." Do something.
Oh,
We've been here for
good
2
grief.
hours, guys.
Around
You're not in
6
combat
seconds,
time
so-
anymore because
Just
you have
kill me
overcome
now.
the opponent for
Um,
the next hour or so at least.
So, how are they responding to the centipede meat that we've
They're
offered?
chowing
Big.
down on it. They're
Okay.
tearing into it, crushing the chitin bits and eating those as well.
Yeah. Okay. Was that all of it, or did I bring only like?
Whatever you brought, they've eaten.
I think
The hyenodon goes first and eats the majority
Naturally,
of it,
yeah.
and then lets the other two
Is there any
have a
more?
bit of scraps.
Did I use up all our
There is
centipede?
there is another day's worth of centipede rations that you could get if you want.
Guys, should
Uh,
we feed them some more?
Yeah, I think we should. If we could feed them somewhat off the statue, so we could have a look at the statue while they're
That's a
having
great
lunch.
idea.
That would be
Okay,
useful.
I'll watch them then while you guys look at the statue, because I'm not good at the thinking stuff.
So, but I indicate to Maud, the hyenodon, who I've
Aw.
named Maud.
Oh, we can't kill it now.
Yeah, well, we can't leave it either. It's
That's a
named.
named character. That means
Yeah.
that people could spend garblag groats on keeping it alive.
You
Is
can't
that how
run back
it works?
Yeah.
Don't give it a name, otherwise it gets re-rolls.
Rerolls.
Canon.
Rerolls to still be our friends, even though we use magic to make it our friend, which is a little bit sketchy. But
Right. So while Luca watches them eat centipede,
like
meat,
this, like just enamored with them.
Agar actually wants to stay and watch that as well. I'm going to have to make a little token for Agar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Agar.
That's a guaranteed way of getting him killed.
I was just about to say.
I will.
We can make him a fetching red shirt and a token.
Luca is literally gonna die before Agar.
Agar's beaming down to the surface.
Oh, my first away mission! Woo, goody!
Dear, and he does a letter. Dear Mum, Agar got on a away mission.
Agar so proud. Agar have nice new jumper that crew give him. Mm.
No, I will fucking defend Agar to the end of time. I mean, I'll do it for you guys as well, but like, yeah. Hey, Agar. Actually, we'll have this conversation after they've done all the technical stuff with the statue. I will talk to Agar.
Right, chaps. What technical stuff do you want to do with the statue?
I have no idea what you guys want to.
No, I'm not quite sure what we would do either. Investigate.
As you can see from the statue face that is on the map, the features of a man, quite broad of face and heavy set, shaven headed. He's got quite strong brow and a very prominent wide nose. The statue's old and pitted and cracked, and clearly there is water nearby because there are vines and plants growing out of the mouth and along one side of the face.
If I stick my head in the mouth, could I smell water?
No, the mouth is carved. It's not.
Oh.
And it's slowly closing.
I was expecting.
I thought when I designed this trap, I didn't think anyone would fall for it.
It didn't rest with me. Ha ha.
I must admit, one of my finest moments as a DM was describing a sequence of small caves to some players who immediately started scrabbling around inside them and then getting curious as to why the cave started to get wet once you got inside it.
Oh.
And it took them a good hour of exploring it before they realized that they were scooting around inside the nostrils, mouth and throat of a giant dragon.
Yeah.
Ain't no moon.
There we go.
So yes, you pop your head in the statue's mouth. It's not bitten off, to your great surprise. There's some dirt and some sand in the mouth. It's kind of filled in a little bit.
Okay, can I dig it out with my root shovel?
Yep. Some of the vines have taken root in there and cracked the stone a little bit.
Okay, I'm very gentle with the vines.
But the vines are definitely fresh and alive.
Okay, well, this is weird. Do I get any sense of where the water might be coming from?
Based on your nature roll from earlier, it's probably right in the middle of those trees. It's an underground source of some kind.
I will go back to the trees and investigate further now that there isn't a slavering hynodon standing in the middle of them.
But there is, but it's not an angry slavering hynodon.
I'm hoping that Luca has led it away with the offer of centipede drumsticks.
Like we're sitting like
delicious, tasty noms.
Yes.
I will have gotten the other day's worth of centipede rations as well, just because why not?
Ben, can I have a right good proper look at this face and see if I recognise it from any religious sort of teachings?
Yes, you can.
I've read?
Well, I understood exactly what you were meaning. My brain thought he was like, "Oh, I went to school with that guy." But no, I get what you mean.
Dave, you got so fat.
Yeah, well, I'm a statue now. It's a full-time job.
Right, this is a statue of one of the ancient Mashak, the former rulers, the ones who enslaved the Marids and used them to build the oases.
Okay.
It's toppled and fallen down, probably when Ashkars rose up and smashed everything to the ground.
Okay. Yeah, this needs to remain like it is, really, or smashed up a bit more.
Well, I mean, the statue's buried in the sand, so you know.
Some more.
When you were tripping, Luca, what did you see?
I saw the statue, like it was standing like super tall, and like it was that statue. Like I pointed to the broken one, but it was it had like a big mirror, and the mirror was shining on me, but I wasn't there. It was shining on the stump, and I think I saw the past or the future.
Well, they're the one and the same because it's all just a big cycle.
Ah.
This is true. I have experienced that.
We have been here before.
And while we're having this conversation, Luca has allowed his hand with a bit of centipede to get very close to the hyena.
Very distracted.
Yeah. It's okay. It didn't bite me.
You know, Luca, I once knew a chap who kept this dog, this very vicious dog, big dog as well. Yeah. Okay. Clearly is nearly grew to as high as me. Yeah, and it was a real loyal dog. Yeah, and it was his best friend. And every morning he'd get up and he'd take it for a walk in the desert, and they'd get back and he'd throw this bone for it and he'd fetch it and bring it back. And then, you know, every night he'd take it to bed with him and he'd get under the covers with him and he'd sleep with him. And then again in the morning he'd take it for a walk. Anyway, one day, this dog bit his head off and killed him. Yeah. Now, do you get what I'm saying? Yeah.
I just love Greek stories.
Yeah.
It's a twist in the tail.
I was kind of
another parable of Greek.
Because that can happen. Yeah.
Well,
yeah. You know, and it's not something that can be undone. Yeah.
And Luca, I think what Greg is trying to say, the moral of that story is, don't keep a dog as a pet. But having a knoll as a friend is totally fine.
Yeah.
But these are hyenas and a hyenodon, so it's all good.
Yeah, as long as you don't take them to bed.
We are definitely not taking these with us.
Then
all right.
You're okay.
In fact, so you've spent about half an hour poking around, climbing on the face.
Clock is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Astral, you did find a very small melon attached to one of the vines.
I asked the
It's only
vine,
about the size of a large apple.
I will ask the vine respectfully if I may take the melon.
It doesn't give you an answer.
In which case, I will take the melon.
If you don't say anything, it means yes.
That's how that works.
It removes its cigarette and just goes.
All right, so we've been here a while.
Half an hour.
What was just going back to Luca's initial vision, and
I'm interested.
What did it look like? So there was a mirror reflecting a light from the sun down to the sun. And how did the figure appear?
It was standing up like tall.
But just the same as the statue?
Yeah, it just looked like this statue, but it looked nicer.
Gold.
Gold. It was gold. It had it looked handsomer as well.
Because there was definitely divine magic at that tree stump, and after you sat on it, the energy, I don't know. I think Astral saw the same thing. It was weaker.
I do feel a bit more.
Do you think we ought to exercise him?
What?
God! Taking for a walk.
Jumping jacks? What were you thinking?
Oh, I can do lots of exercises.
Stake him out in the desert and force the spirits out of him.
Oh,
I don't think there are spirits in me.
I think we should try praying first.
If we do plan on staking him out in the desert at any point, I think we should do it when we've put a good amount of daylight between us and our new friends.
Well, I could go with the hyenas, and then we could
No.
So this is what I mean. It's strange behaviour. Yeah, he's definitely a wrong un at the moment. Yeah, and he was all right. Yeah,
Greg, it's my. I've worked a charm against the hyena. It's not Luca. Luca's not cursed. I've charmed the hyena.
No, I'm the one that's cursed.
Hyenodon.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Luca, I didn't mean to mention anything about staking out in the desert and exercising spirits. Right? No, that's just wrong.
It's okay, Greg. I know it's just your way of saying thank you.
It's the Greg's inside voice is very loud.
Yeah. So sometimes I need to think before I open my mouth.
No, you'll find out where you are because
So I kind of crouched down to look at the hyenas, and like, is the guard still looking at them?
Yeah, he's quite enamored of this opportunity to get close to him without being bitten or kicked, scratched, eaten.
Hey, Agar, have you ever seen a hyena before? Because this is like my first time. Like, aside from like when we went back to the camp and they had like a friendly one, but I've never seen like a wild hyena. So it's kind of cool to see them just in their natural state.
They're magically charmed.
And time's ticking away.
You get, come on, you guys have known Luca long enough to know that he's perhaps not like the sharpest hammer in the box. And that's a Luca owned.
That is a beautiful description.
The sharpest hammer.
Yeah, I am loving that.
Sharpest hammer in the lunch box.
He's you get the impression that it's like he's a little bit starry-eyed.
A few marbles short of a picnic.
Yeah, exactly. Another Luca-inspired quote.
So right now, though, the hyena, they've finished feeding, and they're having a rest because, right? Or what?
Well, they're just kind of sat around Luca. That they don't look like they're really, really stuffed and about to have a big sleep.
Wow,
I'm gonna go get the lizard.
Yeah, we need to go.
I think it's time we leave like a tree and go. Yeah.
I'm just kind of like sitting. I'm now sitting down, like I'm completely enamored with this. Wow. Hey, Agar, do you think it'd be okay to pet them, or does I have to ask?
Let's go. Chop, everyone. Agar, Luca, come on.
Oh, okay.
It's not messing around. Like,
bye, Maud. Bye, Henrietta. Bye, Samantha.
Evil spirits. I'll tell you now, evil spirits. Oh, sorry, I've been speaking out loud again. Sorry.
Oh, okay. And I take a little bit of rations out and I put them down gently near them, and then I kind of like walk off with a car.
We might need them.
Well, but they need them more. They were really hungry.
They're eating them as you walk off.
They're going to follow us now.
Well, I mean,
okay, just go. Come on. Just don't look back.
Okay,
just don't look back. Just keep.
But
just look to where we're heading. You're on.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Okay.
The pilgrim needs to go up the front. Come on, off we go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Chop.
All right, okay. I like
pilgrim.
put the giant backpack back on, and I'm like, okay, I'll get going then.
Come on.
I promise I keep imagining the Dragon Ball live action movie, and that's terrible, but it's the only thing that comes to mind when I see someone running with a giant backpack on.
I've not seen it.
So you...
I don't think I'll
rubbish, don't watch it.
You travel for another few hours into the night and set up
the hyenas 1 minute behind us the whole way. We're okay for... Sorry.
Do you want to set watches? All tuck in for the night, have a nice big snooze, get your strength up for the next day?
Do you want to do Luca? Why don't we just do it in a Luca, Facile, Greg, Astral? Because an Astral has had the longest sleep. So
okay. I have low light vision, if that is important.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if I go first, I don't have great low light vision, but it'll still be kind of lightish. Plus, I've got good perception anyway. So
I can see quite well in the dark.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you guys come up later, like you can see.
Okay.
Oh wait,
it's all right.
Maybe Greg and Facile.
Right, let's start with you then, Nye. Can you make a perception check?
No problemo. 2 seconds. So that's, I think it's +7. Yep, it is. Okay. That is 21.
About half an hour after the others have all turned in for the night, you hear a really high-pitched screaming sound from close to the ground nearby.
Does it sound like laughing?
No, it doesn't. It's much too high-pitched for laughing. Sounds like something very small making a lot of noise.
I would like to
Bailey.
go over to it. No, Bailey's on my shoulder. It's fine.
Okay.
I'd like to go over to what that is, whoever making is the noise.
Well, that's the reason. Another reason that he could stay up and do watch, because he's got Bailey.
Yeah, I've got a little flashlight. Yeah, I'll go over to it.
Bailey, the flashlight beetle. So you head over, and you can see something sort of moving in the darkness, and coaxing a little light out of Bailey. There's
Is it like
two
a squeeze one?
scorpions
Keep squeezing it.
Oh, 2 scorpions.
and a
okay.
jaboa, the long-legged
Oh.
desert mouse.
And it's
And
killing.
the desert mouse is trying to bite one of the scorpions, and the other one is stinging it repeatedly.
Oh. I can't
You can see that the jaboa is kind of swelling up and slowing down.
But I can't intervene. It's nature. It's wrong to just slap it. But I kind of like, I have this moment, like Luca kind of does and then he kind of, I guess this kind of sober realization comes over him, and he kind of realizes that, I mean, this is life, things live and they die, and if he kills, the scorpion or tries to shoot it off, that's the scorpion not getting a dinner, and that's not fair. So he kind of
Elton John starts singing in the distance.
Wow.
kind of just
Rocket Man.
That
one
makes sense.
he kind of
Like a candle in the wind. But...
Oh, let the sun.
he kind of
I'm
just
still standing. Sorry.
no, it's great. Last week was all about the songs, so he kind of just gives
It
kind of a little
definitely
bit of
wasn't
time.
Circle of Life or anything.
No.
The circle of life.
Yeah, he takes Bailey off his shoulder and kind of like hugs her a little bit, and then heads back to camp with the realization that that's just how life is.
Who's on second watch?
Shotgun.
Okay, make a perception check for your watch.
As you see Luca go to bed, he's kind of got like slightly puffy eyes, and
Scorpion didn't sting your eyes.
No, I didn't. It's like my
Okay.
heart. Oh God. Oh.
Oh, like a sting to the heart.
Yeah,
Oh,
I go to bed.
Luca. Okay. Night, night. Check your feet for spots.
Night, Astro. I turn Bailey off. No, I don't turn her off. I just kind of like.
That's what he told me as well.
You turn it down. It's a sort of night light.
Yeah, I put the covers up, and you're like, Luca, you better be going to sleep. Yeah, I am. I totally am.
Are you reading comics again?
No, I can literally see you.
Put that scroll away. It's bedtime.
Your watch passes without incident, Astral.
Oh.
Nothing cool happens.
Okay. I am
You just
checking
gotta sit
myself
and-
for spots.
Contemplate the stars and check yourself for spots.
Get Grocket
You
to
don't
check my
find
back.
Yeah, go check yourself for lumps.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Who am I waking up?
May I think.
Well, if it's getting later in the night, Greg would probably be better with low light vision. Then Facile can
I'm
end it
totally
off.
going to cast Dancing Lights when my watch starts.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm so. Oh, I'm so silly.
I'm going to make a nice mug
I'm not going to
of
sit in the dark.
stimulating
know.
hot
Tiny
brown
dance,
bark and bring it to Grieg. Go, hey, Grieg,
Yeah. Yeah. But
here you go.
yeah.
Here's your mug.
Oh, cheers.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go back to bed now.
Okay.
Okay. Night, night.
All right.
Greg, make a perception check. Oh, look at
Whoa.
that.
From fire.
Good grief.
So just got to do a little shout out to the stream because the Xander from the Discord server has just posted a "Hold Me Closer, Tiny Scorpion."
Yay! Bravo.
Especially with your dancing
Get
light.
your obscure Elton John quotes out here.
Bravo.
Well received.
Right. The desert around you feels more alive than it has done for a very long time. There's a sort of sense of rightness and purpose about what you're doing. you get the sense that this place that you're in, this thing that you're doing, is the will of the great Ashkars. Feel a strong sense of resolve about what you're doing. So you get a +1 to will saves the following day.
Okay.
You're doing God's work.
But
I'm going to immediately go around and wake everybody up. Hey guys,
What's happening? What's happening?
I've had this
what's
really good
What is
feeling.
going
Yeah,
on? Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I've had this really, really, really good feeling. Yeah,
Right.
and yeah,
Okay.
doing the great Ashkar's work. Yeah, and he's pleased.
Okay.
Yeah, so maybe we should all join together in a bit
Should
of a
we
prayer session.
pray? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna pray in my special way.
Oh,
Okay, well, I suppose it's my watch now. So yeah, let's do this. How's the
I love
how's the
that we
praying?
never role play the praying because we just don't care. I'm sorry, Greg. We just are like, yeah,
Like
sure, we
this?
pray.
Am I doing it right? Now what?
yeah. Open yourself up. Yeah.
What,
Like literally?
pulls out
like
a dagger?
medically?
No, not that. Not that. We don't
Oh,
use
right,
sacrifice these days. Yeah, that's olden
I've
worship.
always says
Yeah.
these days like it's something he slightly disapproves of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more your orthodox fellas. We're the Reformed Church of Ashkars. Yeah.
That's right. But yeah, not so much anyway. But yeah, no, just open spiritually. Open yourself up and let him in.
Oh, okay.
Takes out the pipe, lights it, inhales.
And
Oh, now I'm awake. Oh, hello.
Get a little
Astral sleep
water skin.
And shoots up like, oh.
I've been
And I'll water Luca and Fazil. Yeah.
Oh wow, we're getting
Yeah,
full
we're
treatment.
good.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Greg. Okay.
Should we sing a song?
The Ash cars are really cool, and Greg really likes them. And
This is an actual hymn.
Have you ever heard of the word blaspheme?
I think I got that when I ate that bad potato. I had a bad potato. Like I ate the tuber and I had quite bad blasphemy.
Yeah. Yeah. Goes very well with heretic.
I don't think we.
I do like a nice glass of heresy.
I don't.
the side of apostate, please.
I don't think we have any left. Oh, apostasy. You can get cream for that, you know.
Yeah, like you're saying this to Luca, and like Luca's kind of like looking at you, and he looks like he understands exactly what you're saying, but you're seeing like it going in one ear and out the other. Like, yeah, no, heretics, yeah.
I reckon you should go back to sleep now, both of you.
Oh,
And then
It's my watch.
I'll trudge back to. I woke you up a little bit earlier, but
Okay.
I'll trudge back to where I was watching, in a sort of kick in the sand sort of way, and looking down at it.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, ungrateful. No.
we are
Oh,
a bag of
dear.
misfits, aren't we?
As cars understands, not these ones.
So yeah, that whole scene. We've got one guy who's like really trying to get us to pray, one who's not taking any shits, one that doesn't understand, and one that went to sleep immediately, then woke up when drugs were on the table. Oh, it's fine. Back to sleep.
You'll get us in the end.
Right, so
Episode
Safino,
200.
your watch rolls around.
Yeah.
It'll all come together.
Perception roll.
There, this is like the prologue, and we're on episode 7 or whatever.
Yeah. This is the first paragraph.
That was the great thing about the Alien episode. Like at the first one, it's like, oh yeah, and we've got our Pathfinder game, which I believe you're in episode 5 now, and you're just about to start the path of
Basically. Oh, as I said, it's like an anime. We get the first 13 episodes out, that's season 1, and it primes everyone for the actual show, and then, we get season 12. And then
He's not far off, actually.
Oh,
I don't mind that at all.
works for me.
Once we get to
Luca.
season 12, you might actually have a clue where you're going.
Yeah, exactly. We'll eventually get to
Season
Mountain View.
12.
The compass, we're all right.
That's a 16 for perception.
16.
You see the dawn rise
Oh, it's beautiful.
over the mountains in the east. Sorry, I was just remembering which way suns rise. I'm a bit slow.
It's your world.
Depends
I
on
know,
camera.
I know.
Yeah.
They rise in the south and
Wherever
they
you
end
want.
in the north.
Well, that was the problem I was having, is that because I started writing a quest setting recently,
Oh, of course.
and I'm
yeah.
doing it on a flat plain world,
Ooh.
it meant that I had to rethink
What,
sunrise and sunset.
Oh,
And yeah,
please no. Oh, God. oh,
Sorry.
oh, that
and directions
raises my
like north
hackles,
and
I'm
south
sorry.
and east and
Oh,
west and
With,
I
with,
turn
with
into
this,
a hyenodon at that point.
yeah.
No, I was watching I don't know, this might be controversial in a Twitch
Oh.
stream, so maybe we
Uh-oh.
should stay off of it.
Yeah, let's
Maybe,
not.
let's not then.
I don't want
Let's
to
not
get
touch them off,
don't want to touch
please.
flat Earth.
No,
No,
just don't.
No, let's not.
Oh,
As
God.
the dawn is coming, Astral will sense this and we'll go and sit with Facile, and they can watch the sun come up together.
Yeah. That'd be nice. I like that.
Look at Kai goes. Hey guys.
but you could also make a perception check then, Astral.
Ooh,
Yeah, I had a
would
nightmare.
if I could figure out where my mouse had gone. Ah, there we go.
Got
Oh,
you,
it's
scorpions.
the same number.
Dun, dun, dun. So the sun rises in the east. It's peaceful and quiet out
We're
here.
tuned in.
You can
Yeah.
just about
Awesome.
off in the sort of northeastern direction, you can just about make out a faint hint of clouds, which would suggest that the oasis is really close and that you'll
Okay.
make it in the day.
Wow, wicked.
Wow. It's so peaceful in the morning time. That's why I like to
Hmm.
be awake now. Yeah.
And it's
Like, sorry.
sand. Lovely.
World is flooded with light and possibility.
Wakes up, still holding Bailey. Puts back on his shoulder. Hey guys.
Hey,
Hey.
Greek, do you want to have a pray?
Yeah.
Okay,
The
can I?
desert is particularly powerful, I think, this morning.
I
Yeah.
can I can
Did
sing
you
the
feel it
prayer
as well?
again.
I did.
Yeah. Oh. It gave me
Okay.
a special feeling.
Oh, okay.
Greg,
Do you need some time to yourself?
I can sing the prayer if you want.
No, it's all right. I'm not embarrassed. I don't mind, doing it in public and that, accepting this gift.
I
You know.
admire that. I admire your forthrightness.
I
think
just got
it's-
over. Sorry.
Yeah, is that normal for religious people? Because I usually do that thing on my own time in my own.
Well, yeah, I
space.
mean, you can, pray and do that on your own, but accepting him within you. But yeah, I like to, walk the path of Ascars and accept him as I'm doing that. Yeah,
So Ashkars used to do it in front of people as well.
absolutely, yeah.
My aunt said I'd go
Fasil's
blind.
mind is blown by the possibilities of religion.
my aunt said I'd go blind if I did it too much.
Yeah.
We are children.
Yes.
Greg is looking at you so innocently at this.
I know. That's what makes it so wonderful.
I guess
So,
we set off then.
You
yeah.
set off on the last leg of your journey towards Mountain View, and you've only been going for a few hours when in the distance you see a plume of sand rising up as though somebody is riding towards you at best speed along the path.
Battle stations. Shields
Okay.
up. Oh, wait.
Okay.
Wrong one.
I take a shield off. Lift up. No, that's fine. Right, yes. I'm in front, aren't I?
As they get closer, you can see that there's what looks to be like a teenage halfling boy. At first, you thought it was like a toddler riding a camel, but that would have been quite scary. There's a teenage halfling boy riding on the back of a camel,
I wave.
Belting it across the desert, and he sort of yanks on the reins to slow it down as he comes up alongside you.
Hey.
Hi.
And he's got like
Jink.
sand and dirt all over his face, and it's plastered to him. And he sort of pulls his head wrap off and
That's cool.
reveals his eyes from in between it. So, are you fighters? Can you fight?
Yes.
I think so. I'm a pretty good archer.
We're just
You
going to
have to
point at
help.
We are
Luca.
spiritual pilgrims, to be exact.
Well, he is. We're guides.
But you've got swords and axes and things.
I got a stick.
I haven't used it so much, but yeah, we're not distilling confidence in this new
And
guy.
my pipe.
You have my stuff. My pipe.
I've got a raccoon.
And my sand squids.
Yeah, we can fight.
Oh,
The
just the
Oasis.
look on Elrod's face. Oh, dear.
The Oasis.
Yeah.
There's dragons in the water.
What?
Oh, like
Whoa.
crocodiles or like actual?
Really?
They attacked 2
What
days
color
ago.
are they?
We really, okay. I look serious
Looking
now
around,
about this. Yeah.
Maybe we could turn. Turn
Now
around.
would be a good time to cross to the other part.
Yes. So where was it we were going again? Something for
Mountain
twin
View.
meat. Twin meat. No, I think
Peaks,
it's twin meat.
Yeah,
twin meat.
definitely.
It's definitely
We had to
twin
meet
meat.
the one-armed man.
No, we were going to Mountain View, weren't we?
No. There's dragons,
Dragons.
there.
2
Oh.
of them.
It's-
What?
We can't get into the Oasis. We can't get water.
Oh. Okay,
What,
we'll help.
There's
Yeah,
absolutely
and
our
look
crops,
at
people are dying.
Okay.
immediately starts running, presumably in the right direction, but he might be wrong. Just where that guy came up. Right, got it. And starts running. I'm like silly.
Luca!
What? We need to get there.
Yeah, okay, but let's not
Let's
just
have a
charge
plan.
in. Let's,
Okay.
Yeah.
Told you he's got something inside him.
Well, now we've been
Keep breaking.
charged with guiding and protecting the pilgrim. So where he goes, we go.
You can ride on Bevel with me.
What? He's running. He's still running.
Bevel.
Bev.
I'm just going to look at the camel. Go. Bevel.
I'm gonna have a
Camel kinda goes,
dropped
"Rah."
behind him and try and catch up with him, which I'm never gonna
Hey,
do.
it's my name. Yeah, Greg, like.
So the boy turns his camel around and starts riding the same direction as you. Come on, we've got to go.
Bloody kids. Ugh.
So what color are
I'm
these
getting too old for this
dragons?
shit.
Do we know?
They're
Do you
kind of
know?
a bluey grey kind of colour.
Okay.
Well, okay, I presume you guys catch up because I can't run that fast, like, and I'm in sand. So I'm like running, I presume slower than the animals, but eventually like, Facile, you can speak dragon, can't you?
Mm.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we could translate and we could like sort something out. Plus dragons seem really smart.
Yeah, you could
Well,
negotiate.
I'm quite suspect about the fact that there's dragons in there. I bet it's just big lizards or
That's a
Crocodiles.
possibility.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
I
for
would like
sure.
to say, just for the sake of argument, me and Greg are now on some kind of mount, whether or not on the camel, because as fun as it is to fuck about, we probably should actually like jump on.
yeah.
Right, I'm on with the halfling and Greg can jump on with Facile.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
So you
climb-
start to pick the pace up a little bit.
Yeah,
and
so
head
we're
at a
on
bit of a
Alice. We're going to
faster
try
clip.
and pull parallel with the halfling,
Yeah.
so we can all talk.
Come on,
and,
Bassoon. Come on. We can take
Bassoon.
them. Come on, Bassoon.
Bassoon, got him.
They can, yeah, they actually can when they want to go
Yeah,
pretty,
yeah.
dead.
Pretty nifty.
Yeah.
Maybe not carrying all of our gear in a gnome. I don't know.
Well, I'll carry a little bit of it as well. Like we can, it's fine. We do all the boring,
All the boring
amazing
travel bit.
stuff.
Indiana
Yeah.
Jones.
Yeah, the dots.
But we want to
So-
be getting
so-
all the info out of this halfling on the way.
Yeah.
Though,
So what's your name?
I'm Huffy.
Oh, hi. I'm Luca. That's
Huffy?
Facile.
Huffy.
That's Greg.
Halfy
That's
or puffy?
Huffy.
Puffy.
Astral.
Huffy.
That's
With a huff.
Bassoon. That's Bailey.
Huffy.
This is Bailey. That's Sand Squid. That's Agar. And that is
Bassoon.
Grocket. And that is Root.
I wave my
mentioned
stick
Bassoon,
at
and that's Alice.
You
And
left
this is
out Alice, I
Bevel.
was going to say, but well done.
No, I remember
You
everyone.
did at the end. Yeah, good.
Huffy Melon.
Huffy
Oh, hi,
melon.
Huffy Melon.
Would you like a melon? Huffy?
I I kind of don't really know where to grab because I'm not used to riding with someone else. I probably am.
Yeah, the camel kind of lurches around a lot all over the place.
I just grab like his shoulder.
Hold here. And he points out bits of the seat to hold on to.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay.
Oh, usually with a halfling, I hold on to the ears.
I think I'm too big to do that, Astro.
And in fairly short order, you see a large body of water approaching. I mean, nothing on Great Oasis.
As
It's
we
nowhere near the
approach,
same kind of
the
scale.
halfling's confidence of us as fighters just diminishes and diminishes. Hey, like Vasile's like, hey Astro, do you want a smoke of this? I'm like, so where are you from? Greg's just sternly like,
Well, I'm
silent.
I'm from
Here.
Mountain View. My
we're
dad
trying
runs
to go
the
to Mountain
farm.
View. That's awesome. I mean, we obviously should talk after the dragons are dealt with, but like, yeah. It's gonna be awesome.
Also, do you have any holy men here? Because I think I need one.
I'm holy.
Agar, this is Agar. How are you feeling?
Different kind of holy.
It's okay, Agar. It's okay.
Agar's running behind.
This is Huffy screaming when he sees Agar.
No, it's okay. This is Agar.
But he's a knoll.
Yeah,
but they're bad in the stories.
Well, but this isn't the stories. This is
we're writing a new story.
There you go. There's the Spin King.
In a role-playing game.
Thank you. That's what I get paid
be our
for.
face. No, Vasile's good. Yes, so we're writing. Or however.
So yes, in fairly short order, you approach the oasis, which is on the western side of Mountain View. You can see the town across the water, but what you can also see is two serpentine figures with wings and long mouths lined with needle-like teeth, cavorting in the water, snapping up fish and gobbling them up whole.
Puffy was the only one here. Yeah.
Huffy,
yeah.
Sorry. Huffy was like, we don't see like everyone going like running around. No, it's just that like
the town is on the other side of the oasis.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, like he was sent. It wasn't like he was sent as people were being attacked. Okay, that's
he was sent to get help.
Okay,
let's do get help.
Yeah,
get help.
Well, we are going to be doing the diplomatic approach to begin with. So
okay, so what's the game plan, Vasile?
How big are these things again? How big?
Smallish alligator.
They are
3 inches long.
Smaller than you were expecting when you heard dragons, and they don't look right either. Have you got a sort of dragon-y lore kind of role?
I don't think so.
I have nature.
I was about to say, could we roll nature?
I'll take a nature roll.
But like in the kind of way that it's like we're trying to work out what it's not, if that makes sense. Because if it looks like a natural animal, I'll roll as well. My nature's.
I have a hot 23.
Right, well, it's not a dragon for a start.
Guys, that's not a dragon.
Let me just roll. Actually,
it doesn't have the right number of limbs.
Ooh, how many limbs does a dragon
Dragons are hexapods.
Oh, are they? Oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. That is cool as shit.
Front legs, back legs, and wings.
Okay.
Whereas these creatures have 2 large leathery wings, a long serpentine neck and body. They've got 2 small, scratchy little legs, and then a long, sinuous tail coming out behind it. It's more like a
wyvern. A wyvern?
Or worm.
It's not even as cool as that. This is a drake.
Oh,
it's pretty cool.
It looks as though a mated pair of river drakes have decided to make this oasis their own.
So, okay, like Luca gets off Bevel and like goes over like to where Vasile's like, okay, Vasile, do you think you can talk to these ones?
I don't think you can talk to these ones.
Oh, okay, sorry, Astro.
I think I might be able to if they're drakes.
Okay. You give it.
I overheard you thinking that.
I've got a bit of a radical plan for this.
Okay, is it hit them with a spear?
Yeah, instead of talking to them and making friends with them, I say we just kill them quickly.
No, but what if we could get them to leave peacefully? Because that's the better way, surely.
What would the Great Ashkar do?
Probably kill them based on what
bury them.
Well, we have to
make them flat.
How about and then you kind of see Luca's eyes light up. What if we compromise? So like we don't
You're one
talk
of
to
them.
them. No, we don't. No, what if me and Greg we go over with rope and we like tie them up and then we could take them somewhere else and release them?
What?
Yeah, we catch them. We
Where-
grapple them.
Where are you going? I love it. It's a wonderful, ecologically sensitive
Yeah,
plan. I think
Luca looks
it's
like
It's not.
really.
It's a daft idea.
That's
Yeah.
No,
No.
I mean I'm pretty
We're not
sure.
tying up dragons. Yeah. We're not
Just-
tying up drakes. Yeah.
several
Right.
problems.
We either leave or we poke them with the spear.
Okay,
and
well
cast
let's
spells
try
at
the
'em.
talking option, and then if they just say "fuck you," we can
Kill
be
'em.
like, okay. Well, I was going to say catch them, but that's
I think we've got to go one way or the other. It's like if talking fails, then death.
Yeah.
Tying them up
What?
and releasing them is going to be.
I don't understand why you'd want to talk to them, says Huffy. They attacked.
oh,
How
They
how's attacking worked out
Exactly.
for you so far?
They
Did you win?
no.
No, right. Well, let's try
We're
talking
just
and
a
then we'll
town
do your
of
plan.
fishermen,
Yeah?
but they attacked us and they won't let us have any water and people are dying.
Okay, just
Well,
I
chill.
don't think they want to be friends.
Chill, little
well,
dude.
maybe not friends, but you know.
We are professionals. We've done this before.
We've talked to lots of
Talked to
monsters.
dragons before.
Yeah.
Yes,
All the
actually.
time, yeah. And then we
Yeah,
felt
we've
That kind of
shared
took the wind out of his
centipede.
sails a little
Yeah.
bit.
Grocky,
Really?
poke him.
Okay. So I start going over to them, and
Huffy leaves
Cecile, I hope you're coming with me because I am going to go and get the shit kicked out of me otherwise.
Okay.
I would like to cast guidance on Facile.
Okay. So,
So, as you approach the edge of the oasis, you got all of the trees surrounding the outside edge of the oasis, which you can kind of see
How big
on
are
the
these
map
things?
there.
Are they bigger than me, or are they about the same size?
These things are significantly larger than you.
Okay, well, grappling's not going to work then. Never
They're-
mind.
They're big old
If I
draconic things.
had Titan wrestlers of feet, I could totally grapple these things. But what did I say? I said, when would I ever need to grapple something larger than myself?
They are a distant relation of dragons, but they are more closely related to wyverns in
Yeah.
the shape
So
and
animal
physiology of them.
brains.
They're
yeah.
also not terribly bright. They're brighter than most animals,
Oh, okay, that's.
but
yeah.
they're not intelligent and reasonable like a dragon.
Well, we have.
And
to
they like to
try.
think of themselves as quite smart, but that's because they're smarter than animals. They're generally dumber than people.
Well, you have to try.
Maybe not all people.
And
Well-
this is now Nye like legit saying this. We have to try.
Yeah.
It's the only
We-
fair thing.
We
So
have
all-
cats.
If we tried with some hyenas, we have to try with these things. It's the only
The
fair.
two of them look like they're, I don't know, maybe fighting or something like
Courting.
that.
Mating.
Yeah,
And-
could be.
As nature documentary
Cuddling.
have told me, it's either fucking or fighting. Luca does not.
There's definitely something going on. They're sort of swarming around each other, coiled around each other like snakes, nipping and biting at each other's necks,
Facile,
but not
they're-
really doing
that's
much
hot.
by way of
they're
damage.
hugging. I think they're hugging.
I know. That's why I'm reluctant to dive in there and.
Astral's nature would seem to suggest that this is some form of courtship ritual.
Is
Okay, they're not actually at it yet.
well.
They're flirting.
Oh, Astro, did you just like say this to us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
Um,
I'm gonna stroll in
have
there and
babies
just kind
then.
of
Yeah. Damp.
pour a bucket of cold
Yeah.
water.
Time to get a room.
Which is my element. Yeah, yeah. Not this room.
Okay. Facile, do you
They
want?
are in
do you
the
want me to
oasis.
introduce-
They're
I was
literally
gonna say.
in the water.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Facile, do you want me to like go over to them, or do you want me to like shout to them? Because we need to get their attention.
Okay. All right. Fine. I'll do it. I'm gonna.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna try something. I'm going to just check. Do I have a little cantrip I can do to attract some
increase
attention?
your voice
Fancy
level.
plants. Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, I
thaumaturgy
don't
would
think
be-
I have thaumaturgy.
I don't.
know
Yeah.
I don't.
Does
Right, well, while
Pathfinder
you're
have-
waiting, roll some initiatives to
Oh,
see
gosh
what you
darn
get.
Ben wants us to kill. He wants blood on our
I
hands.
know. He's not going to rest. We're going to.
17.
Oh, there
I
we
just
go.
need to know.
I know.
I know you
Uh,
know. No, I'm
uh,
just teasing. It's
I
17 for
need
me.
to know. It's important.
Oh, wow. I keep getting the same number.
Oh, I didn't press my token.
Oh,
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 natty 20.
Greg's like, oh no, I'm lower down. That means I'm gonna have to wait for killing them.
No, he's right at the top. There you go, natty 20. I'm right down the bottom.
I can't see any of that. So.
Oh, that's true. I can
It's
describe
okay.
it for you. There are
No,
some
don't.
numbers.
It's perfectly fine. Don't worry.
you want me to roll again, Ben, or can you?
No,
put
it's
that
all
in?
right. I can put it in. I've got the thing open.
Sorry,
So
to be a
Greg got
pain.
28. That's not a problem.
I should say to the audience of past, present, and future, I can't, because I can't see anything. I have to go completely by the noises these guys make. So if they sound happy, I assume it's like, yeah, exactly. So I just heard Greg go, oh, and I was like, oh, he must have rolled pretty low.
No, that was a happy noise.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, you've got mine in. Cool, thank you. Well, looks like you got the initiative then.
Well, I'm at 17. So it's not that great.
Oh, right. Sorry.
No, don't worry about it. It's
Luca. Sorry, I still type a bit special.
Is anyone else
17? Did you say
17? Yes.
We've got a Drake, a River Drake, and I'm thinking of Nick Drake's Riverman.
Yeah.
Gotta see the rhythm.
Okay, so Greg gets to go first, but Nye, Luca, and Facile want to do something first. So before combat starts, you guys go ahead and do your thing.
Facile, do you just want Luca to shout? I say, Facile, do you want me to just shout, and then like you can talk to them?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout.
River Drake, that's us here. Hi.
Not by the hair on my
Yeah, that's actually where my brain went with that, but I didn't really know how to. Oh, it's 2 River Drakes. He says River Drake twice.
Yeah, that's
good.
good.
He says it a third time, he summons another one.
So they don't appear to be paying any attention to you.
Oh.
That's so rude.
Well, I could wade in.
What if I clap my hands very loudly?
Guaranteed to get in the way of 2 people snogging, isn't it?
When they're underwater.
Oh, I know how to get.
Yeah.
No, I shouldn't say that. That sounds bad. Facile, I can go in and like tap him on the shoulder.
You're going to go into the water and tap the Drake on the shoulder.
Yeah, if we need to get its attention.
Tap. Do they have?
I'm beginning to take Greg's perspective on this. I think he might be possessed.
I am going to divine lance it.
No, well, this is the first time we've dealt with something so like dangerous. Like,
yeah. Facile, what do you want to do?
I am going to.
Lucas
Because
following.
they've ignored Luca.
Okay, I'm going to take a minor risk. I'm going to cast my. Wait. So presumably they're dancing around in the water of the oasis. We're approaching the edge of the oasis.
Yeah.
So they're still far away enough from me that my 15-foot cone would not affect them, but I could suck the water towards me, suck the moisture out of that area as a kind of very dramatic spell type effect to make them go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very so that would be quite dramatic.
Yeah, so I'm going to cast Desiccating Hands, but purely as an attention-seeking action.
And that's your super spell.
Yeah, that's my best.
Pacifist route seems to be the way forward now.
Yeah, I've just put all my chips in there.
You create a small tide by sucking all of the water out of a 15-foot cone, which very much draws their attention.
And then I say, "Greetings, Master and Mistress Drake."
In Draconic, of course.
In Draconic, yeah, not in the common tongue.
Could be anything.
Yeah.
In Sylvain.
The female Drake says something to the male. Make a perception check.
Luca, make a perception check. You hear hissing.
Oh, 12.
Yeah, you can't quite make out what she says, but the male swims like a snake
he's
up
coming
to
over.
the edge of the water and rears up out of the water right by you.
Hi. Is he saying hi back?
Probably
Kind of
not.
looks at you.
A Master Drake, I presume.
Busy.
I can see that. You're causing a big disturbance to the peoples of the community of this oasis.
Food. Food.
The people of the oasis are not your
Don't
food.
care if food are disturbed.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is going well. I can't understand what he's saying, but I think it's going well.
All right.
Those of you following along in Draconic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I'll do
Okay.
the draconic bit.
All right. And then I turn to Nye and I'm like, okay, plan B. Shoot now. Yeah. Yeah, there's no, plan B. Okay, Greg, plan B, plan B.
Divine Lance.
Kablamo. What alignment are you going for? Oh, we're not doing alignment. It's things that mean you harm, things that have done you harm, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh.
That's a warning shot to put across the bows.
Warning shot across the bows. So you shoot a spear of divine energy.
Big plume of water in the background. Fingers smoking.
Anything else you want to do?
I'm going to look very disappointed at my hand.
Oh, you had such a good morning as well.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
hand had
why.
served well.
Oh, I'm
I
liking the
I
background.
need to warm my hand up
Yeah,
first
I'll do.
next time.
I thought you did.
Yeah, we all thought you were doing that.
And Twitch cancels us. No.
That would be religious intolerance. He was praying.
Yeah. We're all praying our own way.
Does anybody know any good wrist exercises?
One or
You
two.
get one of those
Not-
shake weight things.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh, you got a reroll.
Oh,
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey, you got
Thank
reroll.
you very much.
Murder
Nice one,
these
Xander.
drakes.
Oh, slightly better. 15.
Is not sufficient, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Your lance spatters off of the. Oh, we're going into bad territory with a word like that. Sorry. Your divine lance is scattered by the scales on the drake.
Fired another dud.
Not helping.
You hit it, but it's
Just a damp.
reflected by the scales. Filth. Pure filth. Facile.
Cyrus.
Right. So because that will happen before the initiative order. Okay, cool.
Yes.
In which case, let's have. I've just wasted my best attacking spell. Let's
Look at applauds this.
Don't you get more than one of them?
Unknowingly.
no, that's I can use that multiple times, but I need to rest. It's my
Oh, it's your innate power one.
Yeah.
So it's going to be
Make
Rate
it
of
interesting in
Frost.
this
Our old friend.
Attack 18 hit,
Does hit, yes.
Oh. Yay.
and it's automatically rolled damage at 7.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all
So
there.
your frosty blast catches it at the joint of wing and shoulder, freezing the water around it, causing it to scream in pain.
And I also say,
And
well,
rage.
you don't care about food, then we don't care about you.
Anything else that you want to do this round?
I'm assuming it went bad.
I'm going to go.
Step back.
Is that because the spellcasters have started opening up with their zappy powers?
Yeah,
Fire it
like Luca now thinks something's gone wrong.
Oh, wait, maybe that's what he meant by Plan B.
Oh.
Yeah.
Plan
gonna
B
need-
wasn't continue talking to it.
We'll get our playbook sorted out later. I'm going to take some steps backwards from.
Okay.
And leave
Yeah.
Luca.
Yeah, Luca!
Luca, you're up.
Twang, twang!
Okay.
Twangy time!
Hi, Mr. Drake. Are you angry? I can't tell. Is he angry, Facile?
You're going to have to show him the mercy of your arrow.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I think I'm at the wrong range. I will draw my shield. And I will.
Valkyrian.
I don't know. I'm trying to hedge how stupid Luca is at this point, because Nye knows that I would totally be going ham on this thing, but I'm trying to gauge. I mean, he's had a pretty eventful day so far with the Hyenodon. I think he's
That was yesterday.
night.
Yeah, that was
Yesterday,
yeah,
we've had a whole night's sleep.
Plus, you know, you're a hero, and this is an evil dragon that's terrorizing people.
He's a bad. It's a bad Drake.
They write songs of this kind of
Fine,
thing.
yeah, but that's a fair point. Okay, not draw the shield. I'll just back up and pull my bow and fire.
Okie dokie.
So, sorry, Drakes. We could have had it all.
Been friends.
I mean, we would have
Life
politely asked you to
forms.
leave.
This is the opposite problem that most DMs suffer from, isn't it? Most DMs, it's like start to introduce this NPC that could be useful to the characters, and the characters have murdered them before their introduction's over.
Yeah,
what's the merchant's armor class?
I'm like throwing evil dragons into an oasis that are stopping people from drinking water, and you're like, maybe we can still be friends.
Only Luca is, and as I said before, it's because Luca genuinely in his heart thinks he can talk the monster down, and he can't. Nobody can always talk the monster down.
We just need to relocate them.
Exactly. Luca is with the best one in the world, and I'm playing the fucker, is I think I'm just a little bit too dim to pick up on that fact. Perhaps this will change his perspective because I just got a 25 for the hit. Not the
Is that a
damage,
natural
obviously.
20? Or...
No, it's a 15 plus the 10 I get.
Okay, well, it's a very palpable hit nonetheless.
And that's just an 8, the 1d8. 1.
Oh.
1 damage.
You've still got a couple of shots left. You moved, you've taken a shot, so you can shoot again.
Yeah, I'll take one more. I'll take another shot at the -5 penalty. 7. That was a 2 and a 5. A 2 plus 5, I should say.
That's not going to get you very far.
No. Conscience problems. Somehow he zoned in, but didn't really put all the weight into that shot. And I'll just pass him. I'll pass. Yeah, I can't really do anything to defend Facile because, yeah. Facile, I would advise getting behind me because you're quite. Excuse me, you're quite.
I've
squishy.
moved backwards.
Yeah, I've moved
at
next
this
to
point,
you, is
the
what I mean.
female Drake corkscrews closer to you through the water, rises up out of the water, and fires something out of her mouth at you.
Okay.
She's aiming for Luca, but may get Facile as well because it's got a 10-foot burst on it. So I need you both to make a reflex save.
Oh, that's my favorite one. It's my favorite saving throw.
Yeah, my reflex is 10 plus.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm saying, Facile. I'm going to be like, haha, I dodged Facile. Yeah.
23 should do it.
16. Yeah, I didn't get that good 16. That's why I get feeling cocky.
Flexing going on here.
Yeah. No, I'm probably going to get hit now.
What did you get? Sorry, no?
16.
16 is not enough. Facile, you throw yourself clear of the glob of acidic mucus that hits Luca full on.
Oh boy. Facile, where are you? You okay? Oh, it's in my mouth. Oh, it's burning.
Don't swallow that. Don't.
And the innuendos are back.
Please take 15 points of damage.
I do not want to get on the end of that at all.
Now, it's good that I got hit by that because that's only half of my health. Not half, a little bit, just under half of my health.
Yeek.
Yoink.
Your speed is also slightly reduced.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, I think.
And it burns while it's on you, so you may be burning a little next round as well.
Yeah, guys, I'm in pain. Help! I'm gonna stop screaming that.
Okay.
Help.
Okay. All right. Calm down.
Told you is possessed.
It's green stuff coming out of his mouth. Yeah.
Astral, you'll go.
Yes, I turn around to look at Facile to make sure he's okay.
Are you okay, Facile?
Astral.
Okay, this has gone like
that
really...
dude from RoboCop.
I just realized, isn't like the lassie in that, like in Poltergeist, not Poltergeist or whatever it's called, isn't like her mum
The
like super
Exorcist.
Exorcist? Yeah, isn't her mum super religious? Is that Greg in this analogy? Is he like
Yes.
and Facile's the priest?
Okay, this has got very gnarly, and they don't seem friendly. I'm gonna try a thing. I'm going to extend out my hands, and I'm going to try a little bit of meta magic, and I'm going to reach forth my electrical will and attempt to shocking grasp at distance, because
Ooh,
I can.
interesting choice.
And they're in
Facile,
water, so this
Did
could be
you-
interesting.
did you remember you have guidance? I just realized that because I thought to myself, how great would it be if I had guidance? Wait a minute, someone has guidance. But yeah, you have guidance.
Yeah, and I haven't enacted that yet. So
Oh,
okay, good memory.
Hang on to that.
No
Anyway,
problem.
I'm just going to go waste a shocking grasp here as it misses. But
As I said, Nye, good memory. Luca as bright as a
yep,
fence post.
Yep, that's a miss. That's a very palpable miss.
I'm probably electrified Luca with that one.
You tase one of the trees. Like, that tree won't anger you again.
I'm so sorry.
Now,
Oh no,
what
Mr.
we have
Tree.
to hope is
really
that
bad.
Huffy is cowering in fear, closing his eyes and ears, and does not know what's going on. We're going to have to explain ourselves once this is over.
And wasn't behind that tree.
Oh, very true. Yes.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Tree. I'm sorry.
Are you going to do anything else this round apart from apologise to the
I'm
tree?
going to apologise to the tree.
Goodness.
So bad.
I love that, Ben. Are you going to do anything
at all? I don't mind. No, I'm apologising to the tree.
Me and Facile have damaged it, like 8 damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it probably only has like
that
9
River
health.
Drake's go. Right, so the male River Drake gets a go. It just skipped past
Yeah.
this guy. I must have double tapped the button by mistake.
Lovely.
And he is going to try and tail slam
Oh, that was
Luca.
Yep, there we go.
so good. But no.
Yep, someone's about to be very quickly disillusioned with their optimism.
That is 25.
Shockingly, Ben, it does hit my AC.
I couldn't remember because your
No,
armor
no,
class
no,
is
no.
quite good now.
No, it's 19. It's less than I think the
19 is
druid.
good. 25 is better.
I know. It's fine. I am the tankiest out of all of us, so
That's numbers, kids.
I've got 37 HP on a good day, so yeah.
Good job they're attacking you.
Yeah,
Right,
definitely.
take 7 more points of damage.
Oh, that's fine. I'm now at 15. It's fine. I'm now at
As he
over half
swishes
my-
around, slaps at you with his tail, and then darts in to try and bite you as well.
Oh, lovely. You might have to
Plowing
save
its
me.
head into the shore next to you, missing you completely.
Oh, thank you. Guys, I think I've been winded by something. Oh,
Coughing up his acidic spit in the process.
Okay.
sorry, Tailwind doesn't like.
You've got him
mouth
where you need him.
noises.
It's okay.
Okay.
Right, Greg,
Yes.
it is the go of you.
I think it's going to have to be a bit of a curve.
Oh, okay.
Did I miss something?
No, fear. He said he was
No.
going to cast fear.
I did miss something then. I didn't hear him say fear.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. That was probably me going, ooh.
No, I literally heard nothing.
Oh, it don't do a lot.
Fear makes them want to avoid the person that casts it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lovely. So
just need to.
it goes, oh, I don't like that priest. Oh, I'll just fucking kill this stupid kid.
I just keep
Not-
chowing down on the dumbass
Yeah,
human
no.
here.
Keep
totally
wailing
fine, I
on the
deserve
farm,
it.
boy.
Yeah.
Yes.
As a psychopath would say, this is all character building.
just where are we?
It's now like when like someone takes their son to like a football match, and they're like as in the wee ones playing the football, and they're like, come on, you can do it, and he's just falling in the mud, and it's like, oh, it's all right, we'll get an ice cream when we go home, it's okay.
So I'm going to cast it heightened,
Right.
which can target up to 5 creatures.
Yep.
And they need to make a will saving throw.
Okay, what's the difficulty on their will saving throws? It should be your spell save DC, which I should be able to look up as well.
Which is
19? 19.
Yeah, well,
so one of them makes it,
18,
and one of them...
18.
Yeah, 18.
One of them does not make it.
Okay.
The male apparently does not make it.
Oh, my goodness. Please leave me alone.
And as you sort of increase your aura and bring the might of the desert rearing up behind you, the male drake kind of flashes away back into the water.
Yeah, it's going to get both arms up in the air as well, definitely. So Greg's going to be like, whoa.
Yeah, like how they tell you to scare off a bear or something like that.
The dread pirate Roberts is coming for your soul.
Definitely got my strike down stance. Both hands above my head.
Okay, well, I'm scared.
And I'm going to look round for appreciation when it works.
That's why I giggled, because I was thinking I can target 5 whole creatures. It's like, okay, 2 the wizards and the rest of us.
Whoa, I'm terrified. Yeah. No.
Do you want to do anything else?
No.
Okay.
Maybe
right, Facile.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
The male has just run away in terror from Craig.
Excellent.
The opposite of what you did to the hyena, Don.
Yeah, I was almost considering casting Charm against the female river drake, but I think because I've not actually attacked her, I attacked the male drake before, but apparently it also includes if my allies have acted in a hostile manner towards
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a +4 save, so those odds are not that great.
No, if they saved from if she saved from Greg's fear, then I don't imagine it's a good.
We've got the same spell DC. We should get +4, so maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, not to metagame too much.
Well, like in game,
yes.
you'd see him
basically, I'm just trying to look for other things to do than just go Ray of Frost.
Ray of
Frost, but it's going to be I cast Ray of Frost.
If we were role playing it, you'd see Greg cast a spell, you'd see the effect hit the male, and he'd go and then you'd see the female go.
Also, I think my spell of making friends probably would have worked better if I'd cast that.
Plus, you've just seen a good friend get the shit kicked out of him, so maybe the. That's absolutely fine. Luca did this to himself. It's okay.
No, we're all in this together.
Whatever.
Certainly doesn't feel like it.
Yeah. I was going to say that a bit like a previous prime minister might have said it. We're all in this together.
Yeah, keep calm, carry on.
We're in this together, I quit.
Yeah.
Stay alert, control the drake.
I'm in a lot of pain. Help!
Wash your hands.
I do need to have a wash up.
Happy birthday to anyway, so here we go. Ray of Frost against the female drake.
You've just had
to cast it in the water.
From the British.
Yeah, that would have been an idea that he didn't say before he did this, unfortunately. Anyway, that's an attack of 11, so that's not sufficient.
That's nowhere near for the drakes, I'm afraid. That might work on a blancmange.
There's blancmange?
If we survive this, we are going to eat blancmange, I promise.
Hooray!
You'll take me to Disney World.
Knowing full
well. Do you
well.
want to take any other action?
There is no Disney World.
Anyway, sorry.
Do you want to take any other action for Seal?
Yes, I'm going to.
Other way.
Realising that your Ray of Frost doesn't work,
Ray of Frost.
You create a little teeny tiny iceberg.
Well, I'm going to, it's a spear, ranged attack. I can do that as well because I've not moved. So, die. No. Okay, 14, assuming that's a miss as well. Oh, I get a +1 from the guidance
Plus
I've not
one
used.
won't help
It's
you, I'm
15.
afraid.
No. Okay.
No, you
Okay,
need
never mind.
18s to hit them.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that's why we're dead.
Oh ho ho!
And I've lost my spear.
Greg
So-
has not, and has activated his Wolf Fang Talisman.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to see what it does. But
Trying to see what it does.
And that sums up our party. Greg's just like playing with the talisman. Oh, it's activated.
I rubbed it and it went off early.
Oh god.
And we're back to the shake weights. Right, Luca, it's your go.
Okay.
Sure.
I know. I'm
sorry,
just-
before your go,
Run.
take 4 more points of acid
yeah,
damage.
I figured as much. Okay. Well,
I think maybe the boy needs some healing.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to think how to express this. I will say you kind of, I mean, this is the first time you've seen Luca get like properly like the shit kicked out of him. And you kind of see, as much as the mucus is dripping off his face, kind of like a different Luca take over, so to speak. And he kind of just wordlessly takes another arrow out and aims the bow at the Drake. Not even like, no coughing, no spluttering, no bullshit or laughs, no retreating either. He's standing exactly where he was, and he's going to take another shot. Hopefully this is good. That would be a 20, non-natural.
Which will be a hit.
Okay. And that would be a 5 of damage.
Jolly good. Still got 2 actions left.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go all the way. So let's see. That is another 20. That was a 15 plus the 5.
Which is a hit.
Yep. So I'm going to see what the damage is. That is 8. I rolled an 8. And now I'm at
minus 10 on the 3rd shot.
So that would be -5. Yeah, no, he's in
The
not
zone.
good yeah.
In deep.
That is -1. He got a 4. So
Funnily enough, that doesn't hit.
yeah.
That one goes
that's
But
backwards.
you have planted 2 arrows
Yeah.
in that Drake in quick
yeah,
succession.
and he's kind of fumbling in some degree of like anger at the last one, so that's probably why he fucks up so badly. Drops the arrow just instead of putting in the bow.
Okay, so she is going to try and move up.
Yeah, that was all the
close enough
female.
to
I
you.
should have probably said.
Yeah, well, the male's run away into the water,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you've got to catch him first.
Yeah.
So she is going to move up, and then what's your armor class? 19.
That
you
is a
say?
19. Yes.
Just for a minute, I thought you'd rolled 42.
Yeah.
No,
so-
that's 3 separate attacks.
Yeah.
I was worried it was damage.
That would
be
right,
quite
Tommy.
severe.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kill off
Grocket,
the
get the
pie.
bucket and we'll just gather up Luca.
Luca's like gritted teeth staring at this thing. Yeah,
Oy,
that's a
oy,
lot
oy.
of damage.
Take
I presume.
12 points of damage, please, Luca.
I am now unconscious.
Uh-oh.
A negative point of damage.
Oh, no, you just go to 0.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then.
Yeah.
I'd like to
then
point
you get the dying condition.
Yes, I'd like to point out that is with the extra hit point that I got from the stump. That was literally 1 over what I needed to not get.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm dying.
Ooh, Luke is down and dying.
Mm-hmm.
Astral.
whoa, this is bad, man.
Yeah, that female Drake has just slashed out and taken a big chunk out of Luca.
Okay, I'm gonna.
spinning around him like a snake, battering at
Oh,
him with
no.
wings and like savaging him with their teeth.
I would like to run over and stand over Luca's prone body with my quaking staff in my hand.
Surely you've got to stand on his body. You'd never stand over a body as a gnome, would you?
That's true. Maybe in front of?
right next to the Drake, no less. I'm
All right, what are you going to do apart from that?
I am going to attempt. I'm gonna ask Grocket to shove the Goodberry into Luca's face.
Yeah.
And then I am going to attempt a hydraulic push on the female Drake to get her to go away.
Hydraulic push. That sounds
Yeah.
cool.
Why, thank you. It's going to miss, obviously, because that's what happens when I press this button. Yoy!
Not in this case, it does not.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Finally. That would be my one big spell, boys and girls. And others. We're all welcome.
You call up the water and swirl it around you and slam it into the Drake.
Hey, wet snake!
Batter her backwards with the water.
Off
She
my
gets
way.
knocked back. She gets hit in the face. You can see that the water, the impact and concussion of it has really injured. You've done a mighty strike there. And in the same go, Luca gets 8 plus what hit points back?
Oh,
Is it
I think it's
con?
5.
Oh,
No, it's 1d8 plus 5.
So there you go, 13 hit points back.
Yep.
And a little bit of raccoon fur.
Well.
Yeah, Luca's eyes just snap back open, but I'm prone. But
There is a raccoon shoving a berry into your face.
Yes.
May have slightly misunderstood. Some of it is going up your nose.
He looks somewhat nonplussed by this whole interaction.
The male Drake is heading over to the other side of the oasis, where some arrows are being fired at him.
We've given the villagers courage. Not
have,
the
you've
ability to
given
aim,
Or
but courage.
Or pity. Oh God, they're just murdering that poor boy. We need
They
to do
really
something.
aren't. One of them hit him.
Well,
Oh, I see what you mean. They're murdering that poor boy as in you.
yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about the male Drake for a minute there.
Yeah.
No.
He's just a poor boy.
Nobody lives.
From a full
Poor
family.
family.
From a poor family.
There we go.
Spare him his life.
Bob.
Yeah.
Sparing his life from this
What's a guard
monstrosity.
doing? I'm not legit. I'm not worried if he's just hiding. I'm worried if he's going to get hurt. But is he? How is
Who's
he
that?
doing? Agar.
Agar.
Yeah, how could you
Agar is
forget
kind of
Agar?
skulking nearby. He's got
Okay,
that
that's fine.
dagger and the
I know
sling that you
my-
gave him, but he's not entirely sure what he's doing with them.
I like his gusto. I respect that he's hiding because he's going. Right, I've got to turn this.
This
and
and this.
And then looks at the Drake and goes, "Hmm." I might need to-
Friend?
Rick, it's your
Yeah.
go.
Oh,
Is he frozen?
I thought he was just sitting really still.
nice.
He's moving.
Great.
Jim?
Oh, sorry, I'm just looking at my spells.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to go for Divine Lance this time.
No,
Okay.
really.
That's what.
Million miles away. Where are we?
Come on, 1 in a million shot.
Go on, kid.
Yeah, but everybody knows that you get 1,000,000 to 1 shots 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, of course.
Is it guards where they try and stack the odds so that they are 1,000,000 to 1 against them
Yeah.
so they get the shot?
Well,
That's a hit.
Cool.
It's always when you know it's gonna happen when they say, "Oh, it's it's like we've only got 1 shot," and you're like, "So you're gonna succeed." It's Whereas when we say that, you know it's true, folks, because we are.
It's a 1,000,000 to 1 shot. Roll a D1,000,000. Or what now?
And I'm going to
that'd be
move
amazing.
over to Luca. Is he still looking a bit?
He
I'm
looks
fucked up, yeah.
decidedly the worse for wear.
But
Can I cast another spell, or is it because
Divine Lance is a cantrip,
yeah?
so yes, you can.
Okay, I'll cast a. In fact, I'll stay where I am, and I'll cast a heal using 2 actions to make it a
ranged heal.
Ranged heal. Oh, for Christ's sake! So that does heal. And damage increases by. Right, so it does 2d8 points of damage, but I've got the healing feat, so it does 2d10.
Ooh, that's a lot. Roll that bad boy then.
Yeah. Where are we? So, crikey. 14.
Crikey. A nice heal.
Yeah, cop
14. Okay. Okay, I'm back to some pretty decent health.
Go on, kid. Use the force.
Facile.
You got this, kid.
So, like, a cantrip I can cast multiple times per round. Have I...
Round? Yes, that's very cool.
If you have enough actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, because cantrips are like,
most of them are 2 action.
Yeah.
So.
And the same rule would apply with like my bow. It's like even if it was 1 action, you'd still get the -5 then -10 penalty.
Right. Okay. -5, -10. Yeah.
Because it's a repeated action, and I would imagine, just off the top of my head, I don't imagine your ability would do well with a -5 on it, would it? Your skill.
Well, it's still
Spell
like
attack
the
is
spell attack.
It's
I've got +8 and then +3, so that's pretty good.
That's fine then. Yeah, go nuts.
I was wrong.
I'm just thinking like.
It turns out that Divine Lance is a 2-action cantrip, but never mind for this particular instance.
Yeah.
I did think about that when he just said. I thought, oh, I've not had a look at that.
No, there are some cantrips that are 1 action, and some
Can you
that
cast
are 2.
multiple cantrips, and can you cast a cantrip and a normal spell?
You can cast. You've got 3 actions. You can spend them how you like.
Okay, brilliant.
It's just
But a
repeated
lot
action.
of spells are 2 actions.
Yeah.
A Divine Lance should have been a 2-action spell. That's my bad for mixing it up.
So just in terms of action economy, where will it say on the spell entry the number of actions? Because when I
It
look
should have a cast with little arrows next to it.
And 2 arrows is 2.
2 arrows is 2 actions.
With you. Okay, awesome. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's
We're all learning.
Is the is the female Drake? Is she still kind of over the water? Like I know
she's like she came out of the water.
She got
on the shore, but she's just been slammed backwards to the edge of the water by Astral. So she's kind of half in, half out.
I imagine I was at the edge. I stepped back. I'm not super far away from her. Okay. I'm gonna need to get some more firepower if I ever survive and level up. But it's gonna be first off Ray of Frost. 20. Okay.
Ooh,
damage.
that's a hit. Is that on her?
Fun.
Yeah, against female Drake. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not worried about male one.
She is. You encase one of her shoulder wing joints completely in ice, and she sort of falls to one side.
Ha!
That was nasty.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Not the attack; it was just the druid.
Astral going ha.
Yeah.
Beating up on my
But his
friend.
dark side come out now.
Yeah. And sorry again, the state of Luca at the moment. He's been sufficiently healed, right? He's not.
I'm at 27.
He has more hit points than Astral.
Yeah.
I can take another 10
And
back, and then I'll be
me
at full
for sure.
health.
Okay, right. Well, anyway, that's.
But he is also coated in acid.
Yeah, so I'll be taking a bit of damage on top of that.
And berry juice.
And I'm probably going to do something
And raccoon
stupid,
fur.
likely.
Raccoon fur.
Because,
How about I do something stupid then? What kind of she's got a slightly frozen shoulder. We've been zapping her and stabbing her and shooting her with arrows and divine lances.
She does look decidedly worse for wear.
Okay. So there's like an optimism that she will eventually die.
Oh yeah.
Okay. It's not like we're just going on and she's just
No. You're close
immortal.
to finishing her.
Okay.
Finish her.
Is the male like visible into the water, or is he gone?
He's not under the water. He's on the opposite side of the oasis and appears to be involved in some kind of bite/arrow exchange with villagers on the other side.
That's a battle we're going to have to join once we've dealt with this one, I think.
Well, let's deal with this one.
Yeah. So
one drake at a time.
One drake at a time. Can I make a melee attack with my dagger, just my sidearm? This is useless, but could you
throw it? Would that be safer for you? I don't know what your dex is, but
I mean, I think, I think it's still.
Below the camera somewhat.
Okay, let's see. All right, roll. I'm throwing a dagger at her as well.
Well, no, I don't want you getting because I only managed to survive that by the terabyte.
It's like
kind of my teeth sort of thing.
Terabyte astral raccoon.
Okay, I'm
gonna
hit. Okay, cool.
To make matters even worse, you leap in and you plunge the dagger right into the top of her head.
No, how? I just rolled 3.
Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the Ray of Frost.
Looking at the Ray of Frost.
You rolled a 3. Ignore that. You don't do that at all.
No, because
you leap in and you plant the dagger,
and then spend a hero point.
And you spend a hero point. Good choice.
And
don't do much better.
There you go.
Shame.
There you go. Nothing ventured.
A noble attempt.
That was marvelous.
Okay, sorry. That's it.
No, it's fine. That was awesome. Yeah, definitely.
But Luca,
I'm on the ground, or do I have to spend an action to get up or whatever?
So it's an action to depronify yourself.
Okay, I depronify myself. I can't push past.
Hey, Luca.
No,
how you doing?
I just push out the way.
Oh,
Maybe not rough, but definitely in a kind of dismissive, I'm not like even paying attention to you kind of way. And I presumably see the drake on the other end.
Yeah.
I'm just
She's right there in the water.
Oh no, I meant the male drake.
Oh, the far side of the water.
Yeah. Well, I can hit that with my.
Yeah, that's true. It's about 60
bow.
feet away.
Yeah, that's not going to enact any penalty, I don't believe. So I'm going to try and shoot that.
Shoot her.
Yep.
Him.
Little Jurassic Park moment there.
That's a 23, 13 plus 10.
Blammo. That's a hit.
Damage. Yep. And take the modifier off.
Oh, you
that's
take
another
3 points of acid damage.
Yep, that's fine. I take another. I do 8 damage again.
Ooh.
3
Luca's
points
in the house.
And I'm going to take another shot with a +5 rather than +10. That's another 23. That's an 18 plus 5.
Yeah, that's another hit.
And that is a 6 points of damage. Just steely-eyed, not fucking about.
Are you going to take a... Oh, no, you got up from prone, didn't you?
So I only have 2
Luca
actions
means
left.
business.
Apparently so.
Oh, this possession's really working out.
Yeah.
Oh, decisions. Female Drake is going to go for number 2, which is Nye.
That's absolutely fine. Luca
Come at me, you soggy snake.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. There's a glint of that.
And she's not moving as sinuously as she was before. She comes in for like a frenzied bite,
kind of
claw, tail slash combo, and you sort of step over the tail as it comes for you and sway out of the way of her teeth and claws. It's like a different man.
I just kind of like at it, kind of like just not like barely human, kind of like kind of thing at it.
Astral.
Whoa. I'm worried about my friend Luca. He's gone to a dark place. So I will step slightly away from the scary fighter man, and I will Ray of Frost. Cause why not?
Kablamo.
Oh,
I'm trying to do the other side from Facile, so we can just kind of freeze her up.
Even her out.
Well, you missed the wing, but catch her in her open mouth.
Oh,
Freeze the back of her
the uvula.
throat right up into the brain pan, and you see her eyes kind of crossed over
brain freeze. Oh, that's terrible.
with ice, and she sort of flops to the ground.
Oh my
Lifeless.
word! Oh,
Oops.
oh!
You shot her in the brain with a ray of frost.
Wow.
Shot through the brain.
Right through the open mouth.
you give Frost a bad name.
Okay.
Probably the most effective ray of frost I've ever seen.
Yeah, Fazil.
Hey, she was a bag of hit points. I had 3 direct hits with my Ray of Frost. I did 22 HP against her. She was a bag of hit points. Yeah.
Oh.
They are quite tasty, these things. So that's why the village had to send for help.
Luckily, they got us.
We got one more. Okay, let's not celebrate yet. We can make waistcoats out of her in a minute. They're blue, Facile. Did you notice that?
Facile's too dejected to answer.
But they make a lovely hat.
Right, the villagers are taking a bit of a pounding on the other side of the river.
Oh. Wonder if
In that 2 of them have been like bitten in half by the male, who now sees that you have murderized his lady friend.
Hey!
And he throws himself backwards into the water and starts spiraling towards you in some kind of frenzy.
Okay,
Greg,
well that makes the
it's your
range
go.
issue less.
So, is he in range?
Of what?
Divine Lance.
Yes, because he moved. So Divine Lance.
I'm going to cast it heightened.
Has
I'm going to use
30
actions.
foot range. So yes, he's just in range.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to use 3 actions to cast it. So I've read up on my spells properly now.
Oh, you.
Yeah, look at me. I need to roll 1 more d4 damage as well. So that's 10 damage. Attack of 24.
Bizarre. Your lance of divine energy takes the form of a cloud of sand that spirals around you and forms itself into like a spear of pure sand that darts across the water and slams into it.
I've got my hands are warmed up now, yeah.
Flashing into glass at the last instant and spearing through it before disappearing.
Whoa.
Praise be Ascars.
Yeah, that.
Oh, crap. It's just missed
awesome.
Facile out. Sorry, Facile, it's your go.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Very quick for me. I'm going to make sure I duck down into some kind of shrub or something and then summon the magical fey creatures of the oasis who will manifest as a fey catfish.
What catfish? If you've seen some documentaries, they are pretty scary with pigeons.
Yeah, it's going to be a level -1 catfish, so I don't know how big that will be, but it's a fey catfish nonetheless.
It's a fey catfish, so it's probably still a good couple of feet long.
Yeah, like a Wells catfish, you know.
Yeah.
Those like big ones.
Why did you have to hide in a bush?
To make him closer to nature so that he could summon fey spirits.
Exactly.
I want to feel.
That's assuming that
I just wanted to duck down into a bush and just be like, and then.
That's assuming that those 12 to 17-year-old TikTok witches haven't hexed all of the fey out of existence.
Don't hex the moon, guys.
Some poor kids, just let them hex the moon.
I know. Yeah.
Let them hex the moon.
I felt that sorry, I don't want to go into the Twitter thread where someone was explaining why this was such a terrible thing, and I was like, do I go in here now and tell them to shut up, or do I? No,
Let the poor kids.
No, it's not the kids.
It's not going to do anything.
It's the people telling the kids how terrible they are.
I know. Like,
my
seriously,
friend is a worshipper of
let
Apollo, and Apollo is pissed off that his sister Artemis has been hexed. And people replying. Anyway, okay.
I was that age one.
That's not what paganism is about, guys. It's not about social media flame wars. But anyway,
it really isn't.
Anyway.
Right. So okay,
you summon a catfish, and your catfish tries to get a bite on. Roll to attack for your catfish, and we'll make up some numbers to go with it.
Does it have sparkles?
It's a fake catfish. It's going to be sparkly.
It's a fake
Does
catfish.
it pretend to be something it's not?
Slightly kelpish.
Well, it pretends to be intimidating.
It's a catfish.
Really pretty. And about 20 years younger than it claims.
Yeah. You don't look like your profile picture. You said you were a drake. 16.
I think a +3 doesn't seem unreasonable. Right, roll a d4 for damage.
What? Plus?
It hit. I mean, of course it hit. It's a powerful being that Facile summons.
An ancient fey spirit in the form of a catfish.
Do you think it gets to choose it, or do you think Facile does right? Comes in and goes, mighty tiger. Catfish. Okay, I'll have to.
I think I'm going to make a random table for the animals.
Oh,
because so far I've just been picking them. I think next time.
No, I think definitely random.
I like the idea of a random table.
If any of you want to make a random table.
We did get very, very bored when my druid player summoned 8 wolves every single combat in our D&D game.
They are very effective.
What are you going to do? Summon 8 wolves?
I'll make that random table for you, actually. I don't mind.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'd be happy to, but I'd be happier to receive one from you.
That would
be excellent.
We can all make one. We'll have to do it.
Let's put it in a Discord. If you go to the Garblag Games Discord, you can.
You too can add random creatures.
Yeah, no, totally.
Yeah.
Specifically knows random fey animal summoning power.
Send your Garblag Groats to select our next random creature.
Bit of shilling on the side. Nothing wrong with that.
For just £5 a month, you too can be an animal companion.
Right, Luca, it's your go.
Is a strange question. Is the Drake within movement distance? Could I move and attack it?
It's in the water.
Yes, I know. I understand that part.
So, can you swim?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can swim.
You have a swim speed.
You have got a bow and arrow.
He's not in a good place right now, and I'm just thinking.
You want to swim out there and shiv it with a falchion?
Yeah, that's the plan. I just chuck. I mean, I don't want to do it if it's not. Like, I can't want to do it on my turn, like actually attack it. I don't want to.
Yeah, it's feasible. Call it two actions to swim out to it, and then one to hit it with your sword.
I just chuck the bow to the side, don't even give it a passing glance, and just like run.
All right, well, make an acrobatics check or a swim check.
Grig's going to say one word. Can anybody guess what it is?
Is it possessed?
Yes.
I would prefer an acrobatics, but I feel an athletics would make more sense. Because I've only got +3 on athletics, so
yeah, acrobatics isn't really swimming. You're not doing synchronized.
No, that's totally
swimming.
fine. I would have got a +6, so that's my reason. Okay, I will do +3. 3, 2, 1. That's a 5.
Oh, you leap into the water and sink. Well, you don't because you're only in sort of up to your waist, shouting incoherent rage noises at the Drake.
Those swimming lessons you got at the moisture fob. Weren't that helpful?
Yeah.
Bathtub, not the same.
Which takes us to Astral's go. Okay. Yeah, you're wading out to it.
Yeah.
Luca, where are you going? Hey,
just
man.
Completely ignoring you.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna.
Apologies, Alden. It's not you. It's the.
No, that's fine.
It's Luca's barbarian heritage coming out.
I am worried about Luca's barbarian heritage. Ray of Frost. Because why not?
What, Ray?
That's why not. Because it's gonna miss.
That's why not. Because it misses. Not tiny iceberg.
I'm making ice cubes. All right. Who wants a gin?
It's fine.
I'm gonna Garblag.
Don't want any more bloody gins because Marida enough of a problem.
I trust you and Greg to kill it. Don't worry. I don't
Like the
expect
gin
Luca
joke.
to actually finish this off. I fully expect him to fail, but that's kind of the hope.
Are you going to do anything other than your Ray of Frost?
I'm going to move a bit around the edge.
Oh.
I just brought a reroll.
Safino's just given you a reroll.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Oh yeah, the mail comes right after Astra. I just realised that. Or not
Yeah.
right after, but yeah.
That'll be a hit.
Hey, there you go. That's a bit more like it. You Ray of Frost him, and he kind of swims into the ice.
Ha
A bit of a crunch.
There
Yeah,
we go.
that's Nelson worthy.
Come on, you soggy snake. Come on.
And then it's his go. So
Bring
one
it.
action to close, and then put the bite on. So its bite is at +12, so that's a hit.
Yep, that's. I just instantly assumed it was me, but that's fine.
So take 12 points of damage.
That's fine. I can tank it.
But the acid is no longer affecting you because you've washed most of it off.
And that was
You were
accidental.
swimming.
I'm at 12 HP. Oh, sorry, 13, I should say.
It's going to try and...
They don't
No,
like
it's
you,
not,
Luca.
because it can't do that.
I don't think Luca likes them particularly right now.
No, you did shoot it a lot, I guess.
No, but it's going to try and wrap around you.
Yep.
Cuddles.
Yeah.
Which it kind of does so, but to no avail. So it's kind of flicked its tail around your legs and is rearing up around you. Unfortunately for the Drake, that's its go's used up and it's wrapping around you, did you no damage.
Yep.
Greg, it just skipped you again.
That's easy done. I'm gonna do another Divine Lance because I'm a one-shot kind of guy.
When we get higher leveled, we'll have more stuff to play around
More
with.
shots.
I'm gonna item it as well again.
Ooh,
So
tasty.
That is 8 damage.
You Divine Lance it as it rears up over Luca's body, dwarfing him. But he's stood there, he's got his shield and his sword and he's ready. And this thing rears up against him and it's all like George and the Dragon kind of moment. And then your Divine Lance catches it right in the eye. The eye bursts and the serpent collapses into the oasis.
Praise be the great Ascars!
Yay, praise be great Eskar. Okay, get the dead Drake out of the pond.
Way ahead, yeah. Yeah, I'm just dragging. Yeah,
It spits acid. That is the kind of thing you do not want in your water system. Okay?
Luca drags the Drake out of the water by the tail.
Grocket, help him.
I rebuff any help. I'm just kind of like.
Well, while it's in the water, it's kind of floating along, and you can just move it very easily. It's once you got it out, it becomes a lot harder to maneuver. By the time you've got it out of the water, a number of villagers have sort of gathered round, and they watch you dragging this Drake out of the water, one-handed, pulling it out of the water with this face on that's just stony. The female Drake is right there at your feet as you come out. The rest of you, you've got proof right there of your glorious victory. It's been bloody, it's been difficult, but you've managed to defeat 2 river drakes that were terrorizing these villagers. And the villagers are cheering and applauding as you walk out of the water. And you kind of feel yourself sort of sink back into yourself.
Yeah. Kind of a moment of like something. It doesn't, it's not a good
2
emotion.
Lucas mixing up around each other.
One old and one new, and I'm concerned which one is which, honestly. Yeah, I go pick up my bow gingerly and I kind of just stare at it for a while.
Like the villagers are overjoyed that you've saved them, and they escort you back around to Mountain View, and we will pick up there next session.
Yep.
Could I just ask Astral?
Hey.
I'm about to dismiss this giant Fey catfish. Do you want to say anything to it before I send it back to the Fey realm?
Oh, I was just gonna say, hey, have fun out there, okay?
Yes.
And stay safe.
And it replies, I could have been anything else.
Why am I a catfish?
I also wanted to be a tiger.
Astral is going to stay with the corpses. He's not going to go into the village.
The drag corpses.
Their corpses are going into the village as well.
Yeah, they'll be dragging them up.
To the barbecue.
They'll be taking those bad boys are going on the fire.
Yes, mate.
Astral is then going to sit in the opposite side of the oasis to the town, because he's slightly concerned he may be contagious.
Okay.
Yeah, Luca just mutely follows the procession, not really wanting to get close to anyone or anything.
You're a hero now. Remember, this is what you wanted. Remember that?
Just kind of doesn't...
way to rub it in.
No, it's a very apt way of putting it. Yeah, it doesn't really respond. Just kind of mutely follows. Doesn't really look at anyone.
Feel our boy is growing.
Oh, in so many horrendous ways. Or I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh boy.
I think we all had a tough one here somehow.
Yeah, that was not an easy little scuffle, was it?
I know.
Did anyone else take damage? And I'm not being just right. I'm actually really excited. Am I the only one that took damage apart from the 2 dead villagers?
Yep. And the drakes. They took damage.
Well, you could be a dead villager.
That is very true. I should be very appreciative of my
They
life.
had names, you know.
Yeah, no,
you absolutely did your job there. Tank, Everybody got attacked. It was brilliant. Yeah, you kept aggro. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
I tried to bring the aggro, but no, I was trash talking.
Yeah, I probably
drakes.
didn't. Yeah, I probably didn't help matters by just getting right in their faces. Well, he's right here. I mean,
so that was a thing that happened.
There was a thing that happened.
Jeez.
I think for next week we will probably level up again, because that was quite a significant encounter right there.
Yeah. Okay.
So we will go to 3rd level for next week, and then you can have your little encounter with the good folks of Mountain View, and then take your 2nd step. Or have you already taken the 2nd step, and then the next one will be the 3rd?
I think the next.
That means we've got to read more rules. What?
Yeah. Just
but it also means you get more
one.
spells.
That's good.
Yeah.
But in my case, more.
And everybody knows Flaming Spear is a fun spell.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying, rather than reading through everything, I'm trying to read it a bit at a time, so I get some surprises.
I just found the perfect feat. Sorry.
That's
sorry.
right.
You go. Sorry. That was very rude of me. I'm really sorry. Sorry. Just
so rude.
What was the feat?
What was it? You got to tell us now.
Die hard.
Die hard.
Which it takes more to kill you than most. You die from the dying condition at dying 5 rather than 4. So I get an extra dying condition.
You get to say yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It also means that wearing a vest counts as light armor.
Yeah, you don't need
wow.
And you don't need shoes. So there you go.
I believe that.
You get a free vest but lose your shoes, says Goblin.
I also get bravery as a thing, so quite apt.
Only when you're crawling through an air duct saying you feel like a TV dinner.
Yep.
That sounds a bit like your alien game.
Right, there you go. Yeah.
Crawling through air ducts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
they're in the ceiling, in the walls. They're coming for you, though. I've been watching.
Hey, we're just about to go out in a crawler. There's no way that could go badly.
No.
I'm going out potentially on my own in a crawler with a company man.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
No, we must just check this. And it's like, Engels, we're getting in the fucking crawler. It's
Yeah, okay.
So,
This
yeah,
will be
so-
fine. What's the worst that can happen, right?
Oh, fucking. Ah, yes, Garplag, where we do really bad ideas in game.
As often as possible.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love it.
But I think like so how would we have done it differently? Like we would have attacked straight away. I wouldn't have spent my best spell to make them come and
To
talk
look
to me.
I don't know. I think it was going to be. I think it was going to be a bit of a organized mess either way, because we're not really tanks, any of us really. Like, I mean,
Well, what matters
So we-
is how the villagers remember it.
that's very true.
I have to
Which
say,
is-
for me, Fazil and I forgot his name.
Astral.
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 Sorry, I'm being rude now.
No,
It was a great combat. Yeah, we took no damage. Yeah,
That was brilliant.
No,
Dished out,
honestly,
yeah.
yeah.
It's amazing.
No, I completely agree.
Yeah, I averaged like 7.5 hit points a round if I wanted to break it down. Woohoo! And
not bad
took no
going.
damage, but yeah, it's like.
No, that was fun. I got to stand right in front of it, and it didn't hurt me.
But this is something like also our characters would talk about after a fight, where one of us has nearly ended up dying. We'd be like, okay, so
Again, this is not the
Again.
first time either.
again, how do we do things differently? And then, like, obviously, as a group, we'd get our heads together and think,
Well,
maybe we do need to be more tactical.
I tried to get between the wet snake and bloodied Luca.
I know, Luca
Pour
perhaps
some
doesn't.
sugar. No, that's Def Leppard.
Honey
isn't it?
badger.
You've been quite lucky in all of your encounters up until this one. So having this one go
Yeah.
down as a sort of normal encounter.
That we didn't cheese.
It
No, I love it. It's
was a bit of a change of pace as well.
yes.
It means we can go another 2 sessions without a combat now.
Yeah. I'm just very pleased that I finally managed to fire off a major spell and it hit.
I thought it just
Yeah.
occurred to me. Are we still on stream?
Yes, we are.
Oh, okay. Well, I was talking as if we weren't. Oh well. shows that now on camera and off camera are basically the same person. That's always good.
Well, I was just about to wrap it up and
Yep.
say goodnight to everybody. I was kind of hoping that our Lord and Master would appear in the little window to give me the thumbs up to say that it was okay to do that. But
Oh,
he's
he's
too
around.
busy cheering on
Yes.
Twitch.
There he
so-
is.
There he is. There's his
You-
little face.
Viewers of the stream can't see him, but we can.
So thank
he's
you
always
very
in our
much, viewers, for coming to watch us blunder through the desert and fight some sea snake dudes.
And have some.
We made some friends with some hyenas,
You made friends with the hyenas.
and Luca now has a magic butt.
Luca has a magic butt.
Yep.
But stay tuned to Garblade Games, because tomorrow is the finale of Way of the Warlords, our
Me and Jim
Star
are in
Wars
that one.
Western
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
So it's an opportunity to get a little bit more Nye in your life.
And Jim.
Me.
And
Yeah.
Jim, Jim's in it as well. That's why it wasn't last week. Sorry,
Yeah.
Jim.
No.
Yeah, night.
Oh,
Jim.
so
No.
rude.
Ben,
I'm
that's not
just
good.
bitter because I wanted to start Mutant tomorrow,
Yes, I know. we had
and
to
now
do
that's a
bit.
week away. But that's okay, because it's a week away.
I'll come around
So-
quick enough.
Check all of our links, press all of the
Mhm.
buttons, come over to Discord and watch people make maps about pigs in space. We had
Yeah.
our
Or
very
Peck.
own Boaty McBoatface
Yeah.
moment when we let people vote for what they wanted on a map challenge, and one of the options was pigs in space, and it received the
Pigs
second most
in
votes.
space.
So now we have a map challenge in which we're going to be getting people to look at pigs in space. That's Discord. Discord is lots of fun at the minute. There's a load going on. We're doing some world building. We've got some conversations going
We
on.
really have quite a lot of activity recently.
We
it's
really
insane.
do. Pete's
Yeah.
just bought AD&D as well, so he's going
Yeah, I'm excited.
absolutely
Yeah.
mental
That'll be
on
fun.
AD&D. And he's just giving me a big
Fucko,
nostalgia hit.
fucko.
I know, right? Gave me a big nostalgia hit when he was reading through the bit on how to create a new character class. I must have spent more time building character classes on there than I ever spent playing D&D. Thursday is part 3 of Ready's Prospect, our alien game, or
Yep.
it's called Ready's Prospect, is a different
It'll be
matter.
awesome to watch.
And it's going to be awesome to watch. Hopefully, at least one of the players will die in this session because we're about due. And it's a terrifying game where you're super crunchy and everything can kill you.
Yep.
Marvelous.
And yeah, that's us. So thank you very much. And
Just
thank you,
a tip.
players, for coming along and throwing all the spanners you
Ta-da.
owned into the machinery
You're
of my
welcome.
plot. But night all.
Night,
Night. See you next week or tomorrow for me and Jim.
Yeah.